Hello.
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 We're
Look.
here. Wow, look at this. Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh, who we got
Matt's
here
in
already?
charge.
Look. Jason's here. Jason, was it toilet? Was it?
Oh, toilet. I know.
Hey, toilet. Who called him out
Bloody
toilet?
autocue am I, honestly.
He called him out toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the man babies. Yeah.
You did on one of my comments. On one of my comments, instead of writing "thanks for watching," I wrote "thanks for watching my kids." I was like, "Oh, you know what I mean?" I was like, "What does that mean? Thanks for watching my kids."
Hi, DTM.
Right, Dave.
You all right?
Yeah.
This is it. Hi, Connor.
Hello, Connor.
Yeah, we're not
you
late.
doing, Connor?
Never going to be late.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
He's in charge.
I'm in charge. I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh.
Baz.
Yeah,
Baz.
Thanks for coming back. Oh. Here we go. What's his name? With Matt at control. Yeah, I apologise if anything goes wrong. So
Yes.
just you know.
Oh, it's a night off. It's nice.
It's a nice. Well, Tez has struggle now. It's like, what do I do?
What do I do?
What do I do? Evening, Tim.
Tim.
Hey.
Chaps and lasses.
Thank you. Oh, what's this? Doing great. Well, it's only 1 minute in, so we'll see.
Yeah. Things could go wrong.
Hi, Gary. Happy Thursday.
It is. It's not Friday.
Yeah,
it's
we
Thursday.
keep thinking it's Friday.
No, it's weirdly.
I was like, where's Shabby's dance? Oh, no, it's Thursday today, isn't it?
Oh, I've already made it. Be out tomorrow.
Oh.
You know, it makes me laugh that I get more people watching my Shabby Dance Fridays than I do my videos on YouTube.
No, yeah. I get more people watching the trailers I put on Twitter. I get more than that.
Baffled.
Yeah.
Some fat kid giving it all this. And then 700 views. Take 2 days to make a video. 20 people watch it. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
The joys of YouTube.
Hello.
I'm gonna do this? Sorry,
that's rude. That's rude.
Very glad you came on now, Vic, aren't you? Seeing stuff like that.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Terrible. Oh, here he is. Here's the man himself. Here's Chippy. Chippy. I know. Yeah. Thank you.
One time.
Well, a few more people are turning up as we go, but yeah, it's like a few more people turn up. They've probably all gone into Tez's channel going, where's the live stream?
Oh, yeah.
On tonight. What's going on? Where is he? I know he's late. But
people are subscribing to me right now. Taking the ball on.
21, yeah. 21 now. Oh,
20.
Cheers, pal. Thanks, Connor.
Yeah. That was nice having Connor on last week, wasn't it?
Oh, look at this.
I'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, I've messed the forum up tonight because usually it's just the three of us and then we get the guest on. So I've cocked that up already.
That's all right, isn't it? No.
It doesn't matter. It's all right.
There's no rules.
We're learning.
These aren't guests. These are old friends. Do you know what I mean? It's like your front door's always open for these two. Do you know what I mean? Oh, come in.
We were there in the first days.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
Oh. The OGs.
OGs, yeah.
OGs. Oh. I've already had that one up. I apologise.
Oh.
Evening, chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
How you doing, mate? Thank you.
That's better. There you
Go everyone let us know. Oh, sorry.
Can I just say, Shabby, your display looks so much better. I love it.
Oh, thanks, Vic. I was watching Dude's Nerdery and then our pal Vintage, Dave at Vintage Toy Rush. And I thought, it just looks awesome the way they put lights everywhere.
Yeah.
But when we moved, I've got a smaller space this time until we get the barn outside. So I thought, well, what I'd like to do is just fill it full of things. All my black savings and stuff are all still there and up there.
Oh, yeah.
But behind me, I'll just fill it full of toys. So, and then I put some lights in it. Yeah, it looks all right. It changes colours, but I can only use this one because when I use the red, I look like David Hasselhoff. I've got like this really bad orange tan. Do you know what I mean? It's like my face is glowing when I use it. But yeah, thanks, Vic. It turned out all right. Thank you,
Nice.
guys.
Changes colours, doesn't it, as well?
Very
Very
nice.
fancy.
Hey,
Yeah.
on Halloween, you're going to turn it to green.
Yeah. I can do that. It just doesn't work as well.
Well, it's from Blackpool, so it's like Blackpool Illuminations.
Oh,
Hey,
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Blackpool Illuminations, Tez, like Blackpool Illuminations.
Oh,
God,
I haven't got fancy lights in my house.
no,
No, I haven't got anything like that.
Yeah.
no. I keep thinking about it, but no.
It was cheap. It was like 40 foot for like $15, which is what, like £9?
That's
Oh,
all right,
no.
isn't it?
All right.
Where's
To be honest, we are happy just to pay the bill,
yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
not just have like fancy lights, you know.
Yeah.
I'll go put
Yeah.
some candles. Go put some candles on.
Oh, so you going as well? Oh.
Yeah, you got to look out for the t-shirts.
Steve's going, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got yours on. Let's have a look.
I've got yours here. Yeah, I haven't got
Yeah.
much to show this week.
No.
I'm saving me penny. This one's shabby size. They are. And then I've got
I hope
one
it's
from-
an athletic cup, Tez.
Oh, yeah.
It says
What?
yeah, tight. It says.
I got a t-shirt.
They're both the same size. There you go. I got Josh has got one as well. And then my wife said I was going to get one for Charlie, and 'cause I got them done literally round the corner. And she says, "Where's mine?" I was like, "I did think about getting you one." I, says,
Hello,
"Well,
Aaron.
I wanted one."
My friend Aaron, who lives in Bournemouth. So,
All right, Aaron.
Yeah,
Hello,
Aaron.
my friend Darren.
Yeah. So I'll
Good
get. I'll
name.
get to get
Good
the
name.
wife one.
Good name. Good name.
Yeah. Oh, fresh.
You know, I do that when my mum sends clothes from England. I smell them because it's got
England.
It's
on
like England. Yeah, it's got England. I know it does. That sounds stupid, but when I get it, I go because it smells of England. It doesn't. It smells of Daz, but it's what England smells like to me. You know what I mean?
It's absorbed. It's all absorbed English air, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
When you get the packages, someone sends you a toy and it's got the air-filled bags. You pop them and go, England. Because it's probably English air, that isn't it?
English air. Yeah.
English air, yeah.
That takes a whole new term to plastic crack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Does it test his out?
Right up the nose. Hey,
John.
let's look up
Wake up!
Yeah. Well, John bought a lot of toys yesterday.
Oh wow.
He was showing a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, has anyone got any pickups this week? I've got nothing. So
I got two.
I've got something that's not really worth showing, but I'll show it.
Can Aaron, you got a few bits?
That's what.
Yeah, I got a crazy job lot.
Oh yeah,
there
you
you
got
go.
that big box of Black Series, isn't it? Was that? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm really scared if I'm gonna spill it all out and have 70-figure pickup.
70.
There.
Oh my god!
Oh,
beautiful.
Fell in the Ewok
yeah.
trap.
Yeah, there was a speeder bike there. That's a good one
Bloody
again.
hell.
That's all Black Series, Aaron.
All 6-inch Black Series, yeah.
Oh,
Where was that from? Was that Car Boot?
No, that was someone got in touch with me and was just like, I just need the cash. And
right.
an insanely great deal.
Yeah.
But like, there's everything. Like, we got Mando with a custom cape there.
Oh,
I've got his
yeah.
original, like
Wow.
Tusken Raiders. But there's everything. So we got the new stuff. There's Phasma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we got clones in there.
Oh, Cody, you got some nice ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Obi.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I feel sorry for Papa Good. Why does he need the cash?
I think it's in there.
That's just stuff has sold all his figures. I got
Yeah,
that.
some good. We got Fisto there.
Nice. Last one.
man.
Black Series with a black box.
Even Jedi Berry.
Is that Wolfie?
Hello, Jedi Berry.
Yeah.
Evening.
Yeah, so very, very, very happy with that.
Yeah. So there's
but that's not-
70
Thank you
there.
very much.
It doesn't end there though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was Tez. You said the
I
four.
was sorting out some of the stuff, but like that's all in that box is all their all their weapons and accessories.
All right.
Wow, so you got it all then.
Yeah,
That's gonna take
like,
some sorting
I've
out,
already
isn't it?
started. So I've got like I started sorting it all out, like the ones I want to keep and everything. It's like
Yeah.
Pro Droid,
Yeah, it's a wicked on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we said,
It was.
we had the speeder bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as far as I got is sorting it out, but we got
that's nice. The original speeder bike. So
Django.
Thorn, Django,
Yeah.
Wedge because I don't have Wedge yet. So
No. Oh man.
Wow.
I think that's Piet, Admiral Piet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exclusive.
Yeah, I've got
so
that one.
him.
Yeah, I never got that one.
Unfortunately, someone stole this one off me.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they have to make a good one. Don't they?
Anything with a red cape.
Yeah.
Does the speeder bike explode like the original, the Black Series speeder bike?
No. Again, like seriously, it doesn't stop there. This was like we got race speeder as well.
No. Oh, nice.
Bootlegs, KOs.
Not bad.
Good for army building.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, they're all KOs. And my brother, like, I got the really good looks in the family, but my brother got the artistic flair.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, the Boba Fett's KO, so it's a knockoff, but I'm going to give it to him, and he's going to custom it up and make it into a brand new, different style, different color Mandalorian. So
awesome.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
What are the sort of telltale details of a KO Black Series figure? Then it's like different
touch.
art.
They feel awful.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But I don't be funny. Look at like poor guy's legs. He hasn't had enough milk in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah.
But
just the whole articulation.
But also, basically, on the bottom, it just says "Made in China." There's no Hasbro. There's no Lucasfilm.
Right,
No.
They're still pretty good for army builders, aren't they? You know.
Great. Yeah. Dioramas, great. Displays, great.
Yeah, especially with like the clones.
Yeah. A lot of guys buy the bootlegs just to build armies and then repaint them.
100%.
Yeah.
So, on average, how many did you get? Do you reckon?
I think in total, including the vehicles, about 80.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Bargain, isn't it? Bargain.
You had some first refunds in there as well. That Kenobi was a first orange and black box.
Yeah. I'd like again,
all the accessories, everything.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's all through the ages. So we've even got like first order troops, which is still cool.
Awesome.
I'm just trying to grab ones. I got it's got Vader, but it's the one where his helmet comes off.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. That's an early one, isn't it? Yeah.
What a fantastic haul that is! Brilliant haul.
Yeah. Awesome.
Got more than you know, Shabby.
No, look at this.
Oh, loose anyway.
Loose anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't go with. I don't know if I can turn the camera around, but I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
But obviously, I got for the people that might not know.
The BS
got it all
shelf
behind me there.
Yeah.
Nice.
There it is.
Yeah. There we go.
So that's on my Echo wish list when I go up there. Is to look for some more Black Series stuff.
Why not?
Now, are you selling at Echo? Or are you just going buying at Echo?
Just buying.
Just buying.
Yeah.
Show me the money. Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably one thing that I definitely want to get, but as long as the price is right, like because scalper prices on it are a bit high.
Yeah.
So I'm just as long as it's at a good decent price that
You don't want to tell anyone what you're looking for, just in case.
Yeah, don't tell them.
Yeah.
Don't buy it and sell it for $10 more. £10 more, $10.
They buy it and sell it to you for more.
you know, right?
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah. They might be watching.
Keep an eye on it. Yeah.
I'm not really particular looking for anything really on Saturday. I'm just whatever takes me fancy really.
I know. I just thought I'd have a chat and meet up, innit? So
That's one thing.
I was having a chat with young Jack this afternoon, so he's looking forward to it. So he was nice of him. He told me that Star Action figures had a couple of more. They had some old stock they've just put up today. So
Star Action figures, right?
Yeah, they put up They put up the vintage collection, Royal Naboo Guard, and the young Anakin at the end of the Phantom Menace.
Oh, nice.
And
Bomba,
is it Bomba Din? One of the Cantina guys. He sold out nearly straight away. So I haven't got the Naboo Guard and the Anakin, so I picked them up. So
Well, talk about Black Series. Jason, who's in the chat now, sent me that.
Oh,
gorgeous hawk! Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with these. I'm impressed with these boxes as well because I thought, will it work on 6-inch? But it does, doesn't it? Looks all right.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get it. So I see it.
Papa God, who we're talking about.
He's selling his figures. It's terrible. Oh yeah, what's that?
Faker. But
Faker.
I have a bit of a dilemma here because, as you know, I open all my Masters of the Universe, but I don't open the ones that are on foreign cards. Now, yeah, Canada's only above me, but it is on a foreign card. Can you see? It's not an American card, so I don't know whether to keep this in the box or not. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It's got a squishy head as well, hasn't it? Hasn't it got a squishy head?
Yeah, and it's ace because the head is the original. Well, not the original head, but based on the original head.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So, cheers, Papa.
Yeah, I didn't pick him up, Faker, because I got an original Faker, so I wasn't that keen. So if I've got an original
Faker.
Yeah,
I might just take it. I mean, it's Canada, isn't it? But I know that because the comic books in these, like the ones you get, they don't come with the writing, do they? There's nothing in there, so
no.
It's a dilemma.
Yeah, the comics just blank, Ted. So they take just the pictures and
just the pictures.
They take
Make up your own story.
Yeah, so the American one get
a story. Of course, look at all them origins.
Yeah.
Oh, they're massive. I love this. Are you collecting them, Aaron? Are you getting them?
Nah, I've just kind of like it's on that kind of. They're cool. I like them, but I picked up a couple of when they first came out, and everyone wanted Scare Glow. I picked a few up for a few people because everyone was trying to get them, and I was I was in Devon at like this old Toy Masters in this like kind of seaside village, and they just had 3 Scare Glows just sitting on the.
Yeah, so that's where mine's from. Oh, really? It's rare as anything. And a friend of the channel sent me Scare Glow from England, so.
Aaron,
I think
they've got a toy master in Devon because I'm Devon. Where's that? Where was it?
It's an old one, Barnstaple, North Devon.
Barnstaple. Oh, right, North Devon. Yeah.
There's a few. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Toy Masters anymore, but I think it used to be one. They still got like the sign on the.
There's a couple. There's one. A few near me. There's one in Swanage, Bridport. As you're going towards, that's going towards Devon. So.
You could find toys in Devon? No. We're just happy with the sun.
It's just really random there. Yeah.
Well, I've been going on the family holidays. We've been going to like North Devon for since kids, like my brother.
We did when we were kids. We used to go to Devon when we were kids because we were in Blackpool, and so we went to another beach. So we left the beach to go to another one.
But the beach is in Blackpool, man. Jesus Christ! Got those condom fish.
But say
never affected me.
So we've been going there for I've been going there 30 years all my life. And I found out only 5 years ago there's a comic book shop in this town that's been there for 20 years, and I've never known it's there.
Oh man!
I walked in there once. I was like, "Where's this come from? How long have you been here?" I was like,
"Oh, you knew."
The person looked at me and was like, "We've been here for 20 years." I was like, "Nah."
Hi, Marky D. Yeah, brilliant.
I think they've down it. We have DevCon, and obviously it didn't have one last year, but I think they've confirmed They've just confirmed DevCon this week. So
good.
October.
Oh. God, this chat's going fast. I'm trying to go up and down,
I don't think you can see that concentrate like that.
You're just gonna have no funny quips for me tonight.
Oh. Well, you've got to do 18 live streams, then it's Shabby's turn.
I saw my friend Aaron, on Facebook with his lad playing with them on this table. It was great.
Yeah, when it's my turn, that's when I join Empire Toys on one feet. I've got to join. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, yeah, I'll do it, but bloody hell, it's going to be a nightmare. Can you imagine? I'll turn it off how many times?
Hey, Luke.
Hello, Luke.
Hey, Luke. Evening. Yeah. Look at his new. He's got a new logo now, hasn't he?
He's gone pop, Luke, and he's gone really, up and coming.
He don't like to likes to keep it current, doesn't he?
I said I got to do an amendment for him on his. He wants the Reynolds reviews going round the helmet. So
there's a Toy Master in paint, and because Chippo lives down that way. Yeah.
It's the Chippo. Oh God.
Yeah. Is that where you're from, Tez? Then is that where you live?
Not originally. I came down to Devon for a weekend, and that was in 1999. I didn't
understandable.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. No, but I'm originally from Chester. The land of Hollyoaks. So yeah.
Very cool. Very posh.
Yeah.
All right, Dan.
Because of Thames trout.
Dan. We're going to see Dan on Saturday.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I love this one.
I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah.
That's the one I was laughing at.
Just got enough. Written up. That ribbed on.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some fun under Central Pier.
That place is so late.
What happened? What happens in there? Central Pier.
Oh, well, what stays under? What happens under Central Pier? Stays
Yeah.
under Central Pier.
Yeah. I saw Little in Large in Blackpool, and
Did you?
come here. There's more. What was in? Come here.
Oh, the
was
Irish
his name?
guy. Oh.
Yeah. what's
Roy
his name?
Walker.
No.
No.
Come here. I'll tell you more.
Yeah.
No.
I was in.
yeah, what was his
Can he
name?
wear a berry? Can he wear a
And
berry?
he had left
Oh.
on his left. What was his name?
I know who you mean.
Oh, I have to Google
Someone
it.
will get it in the chat. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Jimmy Cricket. No, Jimmy
That's
Cricket.
it. That's
Is
it.
it Jimmy Cricket? Isn't
It
that
is,
Pinocchio?
yeah,
Isn't
that's
he?
Isn't it a
Yeah.
Disney character?
Yeah.
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 It wasn't Jimmy. It was Jimmy Cricket. Tez.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Cricket. Yeah.
Jimmy.
That's right, Tess.
Jimmy.
I'll let you off for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. DTM, Dave saying Jimmy Cricket.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
there he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's him.
Yeah.
We're all
There,
funny
Jimmy
at.
Cricket.
Yeah. Yeah.
After that gig in Pinocchio, it really went downhill. for
Yeah,
me,
we're
didn't it?
downhill, didn't it? Yeah.
Working in Blackpool.
He's not dead either.
Oh god.
He's not dead either.
So, did you get anything big at all, or was this combined with Aaron?
Oh.
Anything cool?
No. We
No.
never really like share toys.
No.
So
No, good.
yeah,
good.
no.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Wait,
Sometimes I steal his toys, of course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, why not?
no,
Yeah.
I got a couple of things.
Wow. I don't know.
So we went to Tottenham Comic Con.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just picked up this
All right.
cool battle
Roger,
droid.
Roger.
Oh, the battle droid. Excellent.
Yeah. I got
Oh,
quite
like
one
a battle
already, so
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
a battle droid.
I know everyone is hating me for it, but I love Phantom Menace.
Yeah, I do as well.
And-
Great
I love
news.
Phantom Menace.
I do. Yeah.
I love it.
I
I love
love-
it.
Do you like
It's my
Jar Jar
favourite.
Binks? I love Jar Jar Binks. I don't care what anybody says. I love
Yeah.
Jar Jar
My
Thank you.
favourite. My
Yeah.
favourite out of the three prequels. Phantom Menace is my
Yeah.
favourite.
The
So,
thing is,
yeah.
why I love it, because I love the artwork on the boxes and the cards.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I just love the
Yeah.
red.
Darth
I
Maul.
love Darth
Yeah.
Maul and everything. And that
Yeah.
was actually not a bad price. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it 20
That's
quid?
good.
Was it?
20
Yeah.
quid.
Just under,
Yeah.
yeah.
20 quid, not bad at all. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
good.
I got that, and I was waiting for this for
Yeah.
so long, because when they had the first edition ones, it's just gone for crazy prices online.
All
and I
right.
was really waiting for
Oh, yeah,
Carcasses
Game of Greats. Yeah.
I
to
cancelled that one. I
release it again.
I cancelled that one because I got the first
Yeah.
one.
So I
Yeah,
bought
but
two.
it's a different figure than the first one, Matt, isn't it? Because that's
Yeah,
what I
same
did.
thing.
I'm not picking it up, it'll be the same figure, and it's not, it's a
Yeah.
different one. So,
Different,
So it's,
yeah.
it's deluxe, is it? With-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one is the gaming. Yeah, the gaming greats.
Greats.
So it comes
Yeah.
with the
holocron
comes
in
with the Leo droid and that
Yeah.
Leo like hamster, squirrel, something,
Yeah, a little bouncy
the
thing. Yeah.
jumping old
Yeah,
bunny.
the little book. Yes.
Yeah. But it's really
Yeah.
cool. It's
They have
really
the
cool. I
holocron in
love
it.
it.
Cool, isn't it?
I love the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the original Carcasses when he's
Mm.
wearing the different outfit. So I'm
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
huge fan of the
That's
poncho.
what I got.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I've
really
got it
cool.
in the white. I've got it in the white box.
You have, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I
wanted
remember,
to
yeah.
get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Those white boxes are the ones that got away because I remember
Yeah.
when they all came out, I went to
Where is the other
MCM
one?
Comic Con and I went there on a Friday, like got there first thing when the doors all opened and everyone rushed in, and all the white boxes were there, all the figures, and I was like, "Oh, it's Black Series. It's not White Series. It's Black
Oh, right.
Series.
Yeah.
I don't want any of this." Oh,
Yeah.
and then
I
all of a
like
sudden
it.
that day, like I think it was the Mandalorian one, and this were like triple the price on eBay, and I was like, oh.
I know.
Yeah.
They went crazy for a bloody white box. Do you know what I mean? It was
Yeah,
like,
I know,
what?
right?
It's the same figure. Do you know what I mean?
Sleeping on here. I was sleeping.
Hello, sleeping.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so I was like, sometimes what we do is we get two. We buy two and keep one in the box and take one out for toy photography. So I got another one. But this one, look at the sticker.
Oh, it's upside down. Oh,
Variant.
price.
It's a variant.
Variant.
Yeah.
We had to fight off the TVA when we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's cool.
Nearly got pruned.
So yeah, so I love it so much.
I watched your video, Vic, about the comic book ones. You know, your Connor Jacks and
Oh,
Jackson.
I love those so much.
I put those that one in the trailer because I watched it and I'll put that in the trailer. Yeah, with your Darth Maul.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I love the boxes on those and the figures and it's really cool. Yeah,
the better though, because I remember the having ceremony Luke one came out like that. And they didn't put it in a box. It was just an open thing. It was loose. Well, not loose inside, but there was no plastic. Yours, these ones, new ones look better because it's the actual box that's inside there. Looks awesome. Yeah.
Let me grab it.
Yeah, because she's gone. Yeah,
she's gone. See that, Vic?
Yeah. She's got that Lord of the Rings Bendham one, didn't she? There's is it Sauron in it?
Yeah, she did.
And he's all.
Oh my god!
Quite cool. Oh my god!
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So we got even the boxes are like, it's so beautiful.
The art down the spines,
I really want the Jackson one. That's the one I want there.
Oh, the rabbit one.
Nice, isn't it?
The rabbit one.
Something different.
I've seen it in Forbidden Planet, and I looked at it, and I still didn't. Yeah, still not sure. So.
It is. Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Yeah.
To me, it's really important the artwork.
Yeah.
So that's why I was so upset with the 375 retro figures because the card was awful. It's just really thin card.
Horrible, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
They are.
But yeah, Darth Maul. Maul is my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. They got the hilts chromy as well. They've done a chrome on the hilt, which is the neck.
Oh yeah.
Sort of just
have you got two of each of those figures as well? One to photograph. And...
yeah.
Aaron.
You know, he said we can't pay the electric bill. Now you know why.
So when the lights go off, we go up to that and say, "Hey, at least I've got two figures each." Do you know what I mean?
That must be weird when you buy stuff and it goes to the same address. It's like, hang on.
We buy from two different. It's such a bad way of doing things. We can save so much money on postage.
So, to be honest,
deal as well.
I don't know. He swears on. He really likes In Demand. I like Star Action.
Yeah.
So
I sort of jump between them and Comet and Cocktails as well. The three I sort of move around.
Yeah. Sometimes we get. Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, oh, they take sometimes take longer, and then you're like, oh, then some. But yeah.
It's so hit and miss with In Demand because sometimes they take so long, and I felt really bad because I had one video and this thing took ages to turn up, and I was kind of like, ugh. And then the next thing I got from them turned up in literally 2 days after I paid for it. I was like, oh, sorry about that. I can't imagine In Demand or watching any videos, but I was a bit like. Yeah. It looks really awkward on my next video. It's like, this turned up today after moaning about it.
They're going to be there at Echo, aren't they? They're going to be at Echo, and they're rumoured they've got stuff, haven't they? So,
I saw someone take some pictures from the inside of their store, and they had the 4-pack, the Imperial Guards through the year. Yeah. So you got the blue Senate Guard, the Shadow Guard, the red one.
Yeah.
They had a few of them on the shelf, and I was like, how are they unless they're priced up quite expensive, how do they still have them?
I know someone who lives near it, and they went in there and they said he spoke to him and he said he's got something stating that he can't sell same in the shop that's online for some reason. He can't do it. So,
right, okay.
It was an Amazon exclusive, that one in the joint. You can still get it on Amazon over here in the States. That pack and remember the 3 droids that you could get as well. That's still here. But you're right, the price has never gone down. It stayed what it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a great set.
Yeah, it's a set.
Right. I think when I was in the States last time, I was and ahhing. It was quite a big set, so I didn't buy it because of how much real estate in the suitcase it took up. But I think they still wanted $100 for it then.
Jeez,
Right, I think it's around there, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm after them all, hoping it'll find it. Yeah.
all detail will be at Echo on Saturday.
Yeah. Bound to find it there, Dave. Bound.
Is DTM staying up tomorrow then? Because he's coming all the way from up north. He needs to go down there. That's gonna.
Yeah.
Are you driving DTM? You taking train?
Take it train. He's going off in his Falcon, isn't he? Imagine landing at Echo in a TIE fighter.
Oh,
like a real TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah, me and Tez have
Worse
already
than-
checked. Well, I checked out what the hotel is, and there's a chippy just round the corner. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, Matt.
Tez is determined to put gravy on my
Yeah,
chips.
well, Matt.
Aaron, do you put gravy on your chips?
Put gravy on the chips. Chips and gravy.
Do you say gravy on chips?
Yeah.
That's even to me. That's pretty standard.
I don't use gravy on chips. I like my chips dry.
Or
There you go.
sorry, if you want to do the best, have poutine.
All right.
I was talking to
gravy.
about poutine. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a mayonnaise, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. It's like I think it's a Canadian thing. But it's like
It's cheese curds.
Yeah.
Cheese curd, gravy, and chips. Oh my god,
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Should have been Canadian.
Cheese, but gravy, I just don't like a wet chip. I like mine,
Who comes out with that? A wet chip. Imagine in the chippy. Hey, can I have a portion of chips? Make sure they're not wet. They'd probably go. What?
Can you dry them off, please? Got a hairdryer.
My wife's the same. My missus is the same. She does not want gravy on her chips. We're quite matching that way.
Oh, the whole household's anti-gravy.
Yeah,
anti-gravy. Gravy Nazi.
Fine veg, fine, but not on chips. So.
But Matt, do you like a roast dinner?
I do. Yeah.
You put gravy on your roast
I
potatoes?
do, on veg. On veg. I only have it on my veg.
What do you mean you have wet broccoli on your Sunday roast?
You like a soggy bit of broccoli, but not a chip.
Big broccoli is pretty. So you give to that. Doesn't it? Encourages it.
Oh,
so, yeah.
I do this to myself every week. Why do I bother? Do you know what I mean?
Separate rooms. I should work, so I don't want to put Tez through that.
We've gone all out, and we've gone for a 2-star hotel.
2-star hotel, yeah. Hopefully there's a bed in it. There's a bed.
Hey, you look very handsome. I'll say on that picture, doesn't he? Hang on, let's see if I can do this.
You've got shades, Shabby. You've got shades.
Do you look the same?
Sort of. Yeah. He looks like Max He looks like Max Headroom.
He looks handsome on that.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
So are you staying in Redditch then?
Yes.
Bromsgrove, which is like 4 miles.
Bromsgrove. Yeah.
Because if you're
sorry,
if you're looking for something to do on Sunday, about an hour up the road in Stafford, there's the Stafford Toy Fair, which is run by BP, who run the NEC Toy Fair.
It's really good. Yeah.
So if you think, got some time to kill before getting home on Sunday, little bit hour north, and that'll be obviously a mix of.
It's not even an hour from there.
Yeah. If I go any north and don't visit my mum, she'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
You come all the way up here and you've not come and visited.
Take her to the Toy Fair.
She won't be happy. Yeah.
She'll be really pissed off.
Chips, salad cream.
Literally 40 miles away.
I love salad cream and chips,
Oh yeah, I love it, salad cream and chips.
Yeah.
I can't get on board with the salad cream.
No. Matt drinks it from the bottle, don't you, Matt? We've
got
it on film. We've got it on camera.
Yeah. So what you got, Shabby? Oh, he's gone.
Hang on.
I know. I bet he comes back with his Coleman's mustard.
Come back with a cup of overall.
Yeah. I bet he's gone to get some English food.
Right, so
chips and gravy.
I'm walking through Walmart to find Black Series, and obviously, bugger all in there. And look what I found. Oh, Aaron, are you ready for this?
I said you'd get that.
I'll tell you what, I went mental completely, but it's in a squeezy bowl.
Yeah, we get that.
None of this glass stuff.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But I was taking pictures of this like I've just found an exclusive mustard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Made my day.
Are you going to open it?
I opened it.
Oh, have you? What have you had it on?
Oh,
What
yes.
have you had it on?
Depleted in
Roast beef?
value.
Had a bit of roast beef?
I've had a cheese sandwich. I put
Yeah.
it on roast beef. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's rubbish.
So happy. Look at that. Warm one. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. Shocking.
Yeah, it is better than American mustard. I prefer it.
American
to
mustard's
American
not.
mustard.
It's weird that because it's like.
Sorry.
Do you put mustard on steaks over there? You know, you get a selection of mustard, you put it on a steak.
Yeah, you put it on. Yeah, I'll put it on the side.
Right. Well, see, Aaron's shaking his head, and that's what they do over here. They're like mustard on steak, but it's because their mustard's more like a hot dog mustard. It's not mega hot like this thing. It's not got that.
Yeah.
French as it is, and it's not. So I suppose that's probably why they don't do it. But yes. And I know Stu likes his Coleman's.
Just love his limb broccoli.
Josh, behave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Chips
Oh,
and
yeah.
coleslaw.
Yeah, that would work for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
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 See.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, you're not going to like this one. You're not going to like this one, Shabby. Look, mustard is nasty.
It is a quite.
But Jonathan, not Coleman's, though, mate. Not Coleman's. Coleman's is
Coleman's.
a delight.
I remember when I moved to the UK and I never heard about Coleman's. So I was like, oh, I went to Tesco, for the first time, everything. And I was like, oh, I just buy, that looks good. Okay, I get this one. So because I got used to like other mustards and everything, I was like, yeah, big spoonful of mustard in my sandwich, everything.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Seriously, after the first bite, I was like, "What is that?"
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's funny. Jen's mum and dad came over to stay with us when we were in England, and I woke up one morning and my father-in-law was in the kitchen and he's got this drink, and he's drinking, and as he's talking, he's going like that, right? So he must have done it about every time he goes like this. And I said, "What are you drinking?" He went, Vimto. I said, Vimto. I said, yeah. He goes, "Did you put any water in it?" He went, "No." He poured a whole Vimto in it.
Oh my god!
And he's going, so he's talking to me, Aaron, and he's going, "Hey."
The amount of times I've heard people say that, because the whole squash thing doesn't exist out there, does it?
No.
And the amount of people, the amount of times, like Americans, like I've known come over here and like, yeah, we had squash. Didn't realize you had to put water in.
What's that? You know what I mean?
You get cool. Is it Kool-Aid? Is that the same? Is that the same?
But Kool-Aid's more like a sherbet. It's like a sherbet, and you do it like full of sugar.
Powder.
Like a powder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I only know about Kool-Aid because of Family Guy.
Yeah.
Jump through the wall.
It's not horrible. It's just too sugary. So you're like, oh, do you know what I mean?
Sugary. Yeah.
I'm crazy now. Can you imagine me on blooming Kool-Aid? You know what I mean?
I'll send you some Robinsons over.
I like HP.
Robinsons, yeah.
HP in my bacon sandwich.
HP. I've got some of that over here.
It's always got to be regular sandwich.
Yeah, but bacon butty for me has always got to be tomato.
Yeah, Heinz.
Yeah.
See, I can't eat it. The bacon's nice on it, but it's not like ours. It's not that chewy. It's that thin, cracker kind of.
Yeah. When you have a bacon sandwich, do you have it toasted or just straight out?
Toasted.
It depends how fancy I feel.
Yeah.
It's got to be on white. It's got to be on white bread. It's got to be on white bread.
See, I'm a wholemeal man myself. I'm a wholemeal.
It's not a bacon butty, not unless it's on dirty white bread.
Oh, dirty.
Cut into triangles as well. You've got to have the straight triangle cut.
Yeah, that's it.
You know it. It tastes bacon butty tastes so much better.
Yeah.
When it's been triangled.
Oh, do you put butter on the bread? Because some people.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, make me a bacon butty.
Those are wet lettuce, so.
Wet lettuce.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah. Just typical. Half an hour in, and we're talking about food already. We said.
I know. Yeah.
Also, a couple of weeks ago on our live stream, I think we kind of ran out of things to say, and we just had like a 40-minute conversation on ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, I heard of it.
Ice cream will be nice. Massive tubs.
I kept popping in the chat, and you were like ice cream. Then about half an hour later, you still talking about
ice cream. Yeah.
It blew up. The conversation blew up. Everyone was throwing ice creams. It came down that I think everyone's favourite was a feast. It was unanimous.
The central bit. We're going to talk about ice cream for half an hour now.
And how we were younger, the we always thought when we were younger, the Viennetta was like this special ice cream that only came out at like
birthday parties, and
Christmas,
Christmas,
New Year's.
It's like all the expensive things.
And you know your childhood was absolutely ruined when you went to Tesco's one day and you
like
realised they were £1.
Yeah.
Why did these only come out at Christmas on my birthday?
79p Lidl, 79p. I bought one a couple of weeks ago. 79p for Viennetta.
Someone threw out the cheeky mint Viennetta and you thought, oh my god.
Gary, I'm telling you what, that's my biggest thing in America. The bread is so bad. It's just, I would kill for Warburtons. Do you know what I mean?
I heard it tastes really sweet. The bread
it's sweet, but they put cinnamon and stuff. But that's the thing. Sometimes it's so much in it. It's like a loaf of bread here lasts about 2.5 weeks. You're like, do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
And it's so small. Considering in America is big, it's called sandwich bread, which is a loaf of bread. And it's it's so bad. It's so bad. Bro.
It's like when I went the beer, I was drinking to these random American guys in Boston Brewery in New York. And I was knocking these beers back. I had about 6 or 7 and some chasers, but they drank about 4, and then they were in the toilets chucking up.
I call it canoe beer because it's so close to water. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. So close to water, yeah.
I was in Tampa to watch the hockey, and I went to an English pub there, and they had Fuller's London Pride on tap. I was like, oh, that's wrong. That's supposed to be on a pump.
Yeah.
Not on. And it was like, it was cold. They were serving it cold. And I was like, what are you doing?
Cold.
Yeah.
It's got to be room temperature.
Yeah.
But it's weird over here, like watching the FA Cup final at 7:30 in the morning trying to have a beer. You're like, you know what I mean? It's like,
you can't, can you really?
I'm sorry, it's just DTM's collectibles comment. I once sat in a park and ate a Viennetta to myself.
It's ugly. Arctic roll, yeah. Arctic roll.
Hey, BOE.
Arctic roll's Eskimo pie in America, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
Is that right, Shabby? Eskimo pie?
Yeah, Eskimo pies are nice. Yeah, it's just 2 sandwich biscuits with ice cream in it. So they're nice, yeah.
I'm sorry, but one of the best one I remember from my childhood back in Hungary. They had one ice cream and they still have it. It looks like a cactus. It's called cactus, and it's strawberry, pineapple, and lime. Ooh. And it's covered in popping candy chocolate.
Oh my God!
Wow.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Wow!
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you get back to Hungary, Vic? Do you get back at all, or?
Well, not because of the pandemic and everything.
Oh, yeah.
We're not been. We went 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's not even that far. It's like hour 40 on the plane, so it's not that far from the UK.
Yeah,
it's just because. I booked tickets to go in September, but they were keep changing my flights. So I was I had 4 days booked off, and they changed it so much. That they told me they changed the flight on like a Monday afternoon and come back on a Tuesday. So it's like,
wow.
So I'm not going. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Next year. Next time you go, I gave one of my friends. She was from Hungary. I gave her my original Game Boy, and then she never returned it. And she said she put me on Facebook. Oh, sorry, I've got your Game Boy, and I'm like, what? You should have given me back before you left. My original Game Boy.
Imagine Rick turning up, shopping it up. Where's his Game Boy?
I'm here looking for a Game Boy. Has anyone got one?
I'm here for a Game Boy. Where is it?
Connor's been giving me a nice review on Twitter already. So he's.
What's he said?
I says, warning: do not watch this live stream if you have a great sense of humour and love laughing. So thank you.
Here we go.
Connor.
Cheers, Connor.
Thank you.
Although once I get to my rant, he might change his mind because I am not.
Just let me know when you're gonna. Let me know when you're gonna start. I'll get
it out now. Hang on.
Here we go. Shabby rant.
Right. I'm prepared. Well, I've not done a shabby rant for months because there's been nothing to rant about. But Walmart has gone to war with Shabby today, and I am not HP at all. I mean, I hope Walmart himself is listening, because if he is, I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you big time. Do you know what I mean? I ordered the Kenner Ecto 1 March the 15th, right? So the new Kenner, you know, the reproduction Kenners, and they got the Ecto 1. I thought, oh, fantastic. So the day it came out, I pre-ordered. I went against everything I do because I hate pre-ordering. I can't stand waiting for stuff, blah, blah, blah. But I thought, no, I really like this. So I ordered it. About a month after, we're moving to a new house. And then when I actually found out where we were going to live, I changed my address straight away on Walmart.com. So my address is changed. About 4 or 5 days ago, I thought I'll just check it because I know it's coming on August the 5th is the date. And it's still saying that it's coming to my old address. So, all right, fair enough. So I checked on my actual account at Walmart and my new address is there. So Jen said, oh, well, don't worry about that. What will probably happen is they'll probably just, once it's released and gets to you, it'll go there. 3 days ago, still hasn't changed. So I thought, well, I better phone them and make sure, that it's coming to the house. So I phoned him up. And it's not in America; it's in India or somewhere like that. So it's it's not an American actual company I'm talking to. So I talked to this guy, and I said, "Hey mate, I purchased this thing, blah blah blah." I gave him the spiel. I just need to make sure it's going to the new house. No, sorry, it's going to the old house. So I went, well, I don't live there anymore. So obviously, what I need to do is just change it. So he goes, no, sorry, we don't do that at Walmart. I said, what do you mean you don't do that? He goes, when you purchase something for pre-order or something in the past that's not due out yet, it will always go to the address that you recently purchased that. And I said, well, that don't make any sense because obviously, when people change, people's circumstances change, they move and everything. Well, there's nothing we can do. You're gonna have to get in touch with the courier. So I said, well, who's the courier? And he said, I don't know. We've not shipped it yet. Right. So I said, well, hang on a minute. I said, so what you're saying to me is, you can't do anything, but you want me to get in touch with a courier who you don't know who it is. And he went, right. So, okay. Anyway, so I left it. And then I saw it said out for delivery. FedEx. Got it. So I've messaged FedEx. I am blah, blah, blah. You're right. And all that. And FedEx says, I'm sorry, we can't do anything for you. And I went, what? And he goes, the shipper has to do it. He said, because you could be anybody phoning up saying, oh, I'd like you to send it to me. So I said, right, so Walmart have to do it. Yeah. So I get back in touch with Walmart.
Oh my God.
I've just had this conversation about 3 or 4 times and he says, oh, you need to get in touch with FedEx. I said, no, mate. You need to get in touch with FedEx because you're the shipper. All right, no problem. Puts me on hold for about 20 minutes, comes back and goes, don't worry, we've sent him an email. And I went, well, I send emails out all the time. What does that mean? And he goes, well, what it means is we've sent him an email to say that you need to change your address and so forth. Right, no problem. Yesterday morning, right? So yesterday morning, it says it's in transit. Right, brilliant. So I phoned up FedEx again. And I said, hi, FedEx, blah, blah, blah. I just need to know if this is getting shipped to a new house. And he went, no, it's going to this address. And I went, yeah. Walmart have sent you a thing out. No, we haven't had anything from Walmart. And I went, well, no, I said they've sent you in, and they're sending me an email out to do all this. And he goes, no, we haven't got anything. Plus, the package hasn't even been sent out yet. So this guy at Walmart turning around to me going, oh yeah, we've sent him an email, we've got the tracking, we've got this, we've got that. And then FedEx goes, we haven't even got one yet. So anyway, this went on and on and on all day, and I blew my top yesterday. I won't repeat it on Universal Channel Reviews. But then this morning, I get in touch with this guy, and I said, listen, it's still saying it's going to the other house. Oh, don't worry, we sent you an email. You haven't sent an email, do you know what I mean? So I had this. So I wouldn't let him come off the phone, and he was getting dead. I said, no, mate, I'm not going anywhere till you get it sorted. But so they said they've changed it, and it's coming to the new house today. And it's now 4 o'clock, and I haven't got anything. So
you might get it live. You never know. Lying,
unbelievable.
Lying, so
it was so they turned something this big into this big. All I wanted was them to send it to my old address.
Why is it so hard to change an address? Like,
why? The thing is this: the guy turns around to me and goes, "Well, it's already been shipped out." I said, "Mate, I've been phoning you before Kenny's even made this thing. What are you talking about?" Honestly, just one thing after another.
That little Britain sketch when he's like, "Computer says no."
Mate, it's exactly the same as that. That's all about. All the time. It's just ridiculous.
the problem is it doesn't matter who you call, but every like call center they
the
just
Ghostbusters.
Oh, I was going to say that. Are you
so
going to call
they just read the script, and if your question is not on the script, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, they lie.
So it's just
Well, I was losing my temper, so I got Jen to phone, and this guy that Jen talked to, she actually put it on speaker. This guy's going, hang on a minute. It's like, do you know what Walmart is? Do you know what I mean? This company that you work. Do you know where it is? It's just ridiculous. So anyway, I'll keep you all posted, but apparently it was changed, but I still checked this afternoon. It still said it's out for delivery, so we'll see what happens.
You might get it on the show, you know. Then Matt will have to put a shabby apology to Walmart at the bottom when it arrives.
Well, the moral of the story is, if you ever know you're moving the house when you go through Walmart, don't order anything, because you're just going to go through what I've gone through. Do you know what I mean?
That's not fair, is it? Stupid. That's not fair. That's just good. There's loads of people moving. Oh, I can't buy nothing.
Well, that's the thing. I changed it in April. I changed everything in April. Oh, I've put my new details. Because remember the GameStop one where I was after that Boba Fett and I forgot to put my new details in. So it got cancelled. So I made sure on this one I did it. But... well, you feel annoyed as well because it's only a toy. So you're like... You're like,
yeah, but still, if you've been waiting for so long and everything, and you know, it's just,
Well, the funniest thing, Vic, and this is, you won't believe this part. Yesterday, the money came out of the bank for it. So I've been doing this for 3 days, and then yesterday the money went out. So here's another thing to tell everybody. What Walmart do, because I said, hang on a minute, you've charged me twice for this. And they said, no, they don't. What they do is they send you a thing through the bank saying it looks like it's come out, but it hasn't. And then it comes out pending. So,
It'll be easy to do, Shabby. Just move back to your old house.
Yeah.
Well, I think I was getting so mad. And like I said, this is no word of a lie. This is 3 days I've been doing this. 3 days. And it's just, you never get a right answer. You never get the thing. But it's like, I said to the person today, how hard is this? All you have to do is tell FedEx that I'll send them an email. I said, no, mate, phone them and tell them. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I'll get through. I just got through. Do you know what I mean? It's
everything. To the top.
Not interested. They're not interested, are they?
No,
not interested at all.
I want to speak to Tom Hanks because he's quite high up in FedEx. Isn't he?
I bet he's on that bloody island with him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably there.
It's crazy. Like,
you should do a video on it and just have you videoed like walking up to your old house and knocking on the door, like, excuse me, sir, is my Ecto 1 turned up yet?
He'll do that girl in Hungary. Vic will go, I want the Game Boy. I don't want Shabby's Ecto 1. You know what I mean?
How long would it take you to drive to your old place, Shabby? How long
would it I'm about 25 miles out, so what's that, about half an hour? But that's not the point, Matt. I'm not going to stay there all day.
Is there anyone living at your old place now, do you know?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anyone there.
Problem, innit? So if there was someone there, they could let you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when he said, he tried to blame me. One of the guys, he goes, well, you should have changed your address with your postal service. I said, I did change my address with the postal service. I said, and then I went, oh, great. Is that where it's coming from? And he went, no, I don't know who it's coming from. I said, so...
They're just lying. Yeah, Vic's right. They've got like a script, and it says if there's no if the customer's question isn't on this script, it just says lie.
I know. I'm hello, how are you, and all that, and then I can just feel myself. Honestly, my temper's been up and down like a bride's nightie. Do you know what I mean? I'm just getting dead.
I'll get you a t-shirt, John.
T-shirt on.
I love it.
Nice. Look at that. Hey, look. You got blue. You got blue
t-shirt.
one.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's
keep
blue.
an eye out for him on Echo on
Anyway,
Saturday.
go away. Go away.
So anyway, that's my story.
He's coming to Echo.
Yeah,
is he?
He's going to call everyone man babies.
So everybody's going to get a man baby.
Poor
I love that. I love that. Kind of fits with some of the people at Echo.
So because I thought Echo was in London. It's not in London then.
No,
Redditch.
Redditch. Where's Redditch?
In the Midlands.
Worcestershire.
Right, okay.
Just south of Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, yeah, it is about 3 hours away for you then, isn't it, Matt?
It's a bit of a drive, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, yeah.
Yeah, drive.
It's a bit longer for Tez even. It's a bit further. So
yeah, up country.
Tez drives Audi though. It'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Just coasting, won't you, Tez?
Yeah, coasting. In cruise control.
Hi Tim. Hi Tim.
Hi Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Come with Tim.
Yeah. Tim Blue. Yeah.
Chat's all right. I'm controlling this. It's not bad.
You're doing a good job. You're doing really good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just
Bet-
picking
bet-
out,
better
reading
than
it
I-
all,
better than I
picking out the
do.
best bits. Yeah. So,
I noticed Chris isn't in the chat, so we can like, you know, get some
He's
insight.
probably on yours waiting for it.
he is. There's probably a lot of people sitting there going, "Where's Tez?"
Yeah, I'll probably
Oh my
people
God.
unsubscribing.
There'll be
Oh, so I had
messaging.
this ready before. Do you see that?
All right. Okay.
No.
£164
buy it, are you?
99.
You're
No,
gonna
but
buy it?
there was. Who posted it on Twitter?
It's
Is
on
that
eBay,
vintage
isn't it?
collection one?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a Tombs posted it on Twitter, and I was just like, "What the France?"
Someone's selling one.
Sorry,
trying to
I-
sell one, or pre-order. Yeah, for pre-order.
Yeah,
That's bad, isn't it?
that's just nuts.
So that they're not out yet though. That set is it?
No.
Not yet. No.
No.
24th of August.
Why can't people just wait?
No real mention what date it's going to be up for pre-order, have they? So
Yeah. That's crazy,
Yeah.
guys.
oh. See, like, you just got us all come down now, Shabby. We've talking
Yeah, I know.
about,
I kind of don't know what to.
we were talking about
Yeah,
food
no,
down,
got
and now it's brought us all
Hot under the
down.
collar,
Well,
actually.
it's important for everyone to know what will happen when Shabby burns down Walmart. It's important for you all to know why Walmart has gone. You know what I mean? When you're all over there and you watch News at 10 and you see
Shabby.
English plonker kills Walmart, then you know what. Oh, I know who that was.
What's it? A Killdozer Part 2.
Yeah,
Killdozer, yeah.
Concrete.
Oh,
Just round through it.
Everyone give a flex. A geek strong. He's a muscle. He's a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Just give him a.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, Tez, get your arms up.
Bit
There
of
we go.
Yeah.
I subbed to him this morning.
There we go.
Yeah, I did as well. We were in that chat.
Yeah.
That's the guy. It's the sort of guy you want round with you when you're going around the toy fair. You know, big guy. You know,
Yeah.
no messing.
Muscles, yeah.
Yeah.
Clears your space for you to get to a stall.
Yeah. I want to buy that for that much. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have it. Yeah.
You say to him, "Do you know where you're selling Black Series?" He goes, "It's over there."
It's over there. Get the guns out. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I can carry 4 Castle Grayskulls, no trouble. Yeah. 2 under each arm. Yeah.
Nice, Colin. Nice.
Shabby's postman. Yeah.
These books. Oh, sorry.
I know.
Yeah.
It's annoying though, isn't it? It's so annoying. Just want
It's one
someone
of
just
those
to say,
simple. One of those like life is simple. People make it difficult.
I know.
Yeah,
It's just
People.
I had the same before. I'm still building Cara Dune's cosplay, and I specially ordered one of the fabric from a French company for the trousers and everything. It's screen accurate and everything. I paid £60 for a meter.
Right. Wow, that's really expensive.
He doesn't know, but yeah.
Right.
And
Well, he does now.
he knows now.
How many meters you getting?
Yeah, and I had the same problem because we moved together in September, last September. When I ordered it, I had to change the address as well to have it delivered here. Of course, they delivered it to the old address. Even after I called them and I messaged them and everything. And it's like, yeah, sure. We send it to the new address. And it turned up at the old address. It was a good thing. I still had the keys to the old place.
Ooh.
All right.
So and I
The
could
new
go in.
owners. The new owners didn't know
brilliant.
that.
Yeah, your owners are sitting there eating their breakfast and think, well,
hang on.
This is mine, thank you.
I'm just getting my fabric. Any chance there's a Game Boy here and an Ecto One?
Yeah, next time, well, yeah. You haven't got gravy on your chips either.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of those wet chips to Matt and slap him around the face with it.
That's the problem. They'll be so moist. They just won't even. They'll just splatter into bits, won't they? So. Oh, it's Nick.
Thursday.
Oh no, he got his days mixed up. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was tour de force last night with you lot, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was great.
It was good. It was really good. Really enjoyed it.
Blacked out. He
TBC
walked.
Paul.
Oh, Blacked out knows so much. He's
He knows his stuff, done it, that blacked out. Yeah.
knowledge of
He does.
knowledge of however you call it. What's the? Yeah.
I saw you doing your flexing with your 31 pack Han Solo, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just showing off a bit. Yeah.
I learned quite a bit last night watching that. Yeah.
Good. That's what we're here
Can't remember
for.
it now, but I learned something.
What's this one?
I can't remember it.
Oh, that's a long one.
Walmart.
Crikey, that's long.
We put
There you go. Thank you, Milky Way.
That's the circle of life.
Yeah.
Shabby.
Yeah. It's just so annoying. So annoying. You know what I mean?
Oh, the lady on camera is interesting. Oh, there you go.
She's for,
you got a fan there, Vic.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
We're international here, Tim. We're international in USR. Do you know what I mean?
Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm getting that flick out of the shower, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like a Red Bull.
Yeah.
No, I'm Hungarian.
Hungarian. Not from Prestatyn in North Wales. Sorry.
The thing is, because I lived in Birmingham for a long time, I have a Brummy tongue to it, and it's really bad.
A Brummy tongue. Oh yeah.
Did you read this story about my wife with people from Birmingham? We had the furniture in England, and I was working at the time. So I came home, and she said, all these people have been round and bought the coffee table. She said, but I think they were from Portugal. No, I knew straight away they're not from. Why would my wife turn around and say Portugal of all places, right? I said, they're from Portugal. She goes, yeah, they had really thick. It was hard for me to understand them. They had a really thick Portuguese accent. They're coming next week to pick up something else. Well, they came the next week, and I opened the door and went, all right, I've come for my furniture. Birmingham. Where'd you get Portugal from? Like that.
Oh,
You must be Portuguese.
Oh my God.
Portuguese.
Were they quite pan complexion? I'd imagine.
Hey.
Oh, cat.
Go in. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Funny.
I'd like to ask Vic a question because he's like, say, comes from Hungary. What's it like collecting sort of in Hungary? Can you get toys quite available? And is there stuff that you couldn't get over here and get in Hungary?
The thing is, most of my friends, I'm in a few like Hungarian Star Wars toy collectors group, and most of them ask other people in like Germany and the UK to post them the toys. Because there is one big collectibles store in Hungary, and that's online. So it's like, let's say, in demand or something. And you can order there, but it's just quite expensive and it's very limited. But some of the like flea markets are good. But the problem is, because Hungary was in the communism, like, you couldn't get some of the toys in, so that's why the Hungarian bootleg Star Wars toys are one of the most expensive ones.
That makes sense, right? Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. Have you always collected, Vic? Have you always collected, or is it since you've met Aaron you've expanded with your collection? Or
no, I had like little things, but I had no chance because I was with someone who didn't really support collecting.
Right.
So so I never actually had a partner who supported collecting. But I don't know which one's better. I don't know which one's better because we spend so much money on collecting. It's none of us saying no. So that's the problem. He's not gonna be like, oh, should I get this? And I'm like, no, you shouldn't. I'm like, yes, please get two.
So
it's
new one as well,
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, I have to say yes because if I ever want anything, I need her to say yes. So
So there's no.
you're stuck in this circle of just like,
But that's why.
I'll quite look at that.
So there's no hiding. There's no
exactly.
There's no hiding parcels in your house. It's like,
oh no. It's like, oh, is that mine? It's like, no, it's mine. It's like, oh, so
Oh, that's brilliant.
But in Hungary, the collecting is it's limited. But some of the flea markets are good for it, but it's not that popular. So you don't get like car boot sales or It's mostly just like once a month, like flea markets.
Mm.
But it's just every toy back then, because I was born in the late 80s. Everyone
So
is
was
like,
I.
oh,
Yeah, me too.
Born again.
I know, yeah.
Born again.
So everyone is like, oh, how come you love all the 80s shows and everything? And I'm like, well, Hungary was still in the communism in the 80s, so we got everything in much later than anyone else. So of
That makes
course,
sense,
I was living like Miami Vice and Knight Rider, in the 90s, basically. So it's
Your sleeves up there, Vic. Wow. Oh, look at me. Hey.
I know, right?
Brilliant.
Although you have had some touches with getting stuff from like the Hungarian eBay, haven't you?
Oh yeah. It's really weird because some of the stuff, what you can find in like Facebook Market in Hungary, are really weird. People don't know because Hungarians are not really into collecting that much, so it's not that popular there. You don't get that many Comic Cons, or it's not that popular. And some of the people selling like, old toy, and it's like, I got one of the Don Carnage's plane from Tailspin that's worth around 70-80 pound. I got it for £10.
Wow.
Because they didn't know what it is. So my mom was like, I was like, Mom, buy this for me. Mom, buy this for me. So I always go on the Hungarian like Facebook Market and everything. And you can find really cool stuff.
Yeah. What's the postage like to get stuff from Hungary? Is it not that bad? International?
Because we're not in the EU now.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It's still there. It's still there. So when I go back to Hungary next time, I just bring it back in the suitcase.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Easy,
so my
really,
mom
that way.
keep collecting. Collecting it for me, taking like cool toy photography and everything. Bless her.
Yeah.
Send it to me so I can put it on
Our
social
side
media.
does it though. Our side does it to me, Vic. He'll send me pictures when he's going out and he said, "Do you need this, Shabby? Do you need this?" Yeah, and then get it like that. It's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Vic, you're a big nut for Tailspin, isn't it? Is that what you like? Yeah. Which is the cartoon? Do you remember?
Is that the Disney? Yeah, the bears, isn't it? Yeah.
Bears flying the
so
airplane. Yeah.
So it's basically the Jungle Book characters, but it's like
I used to watch that.
It's like an air logistic company, and Balu is the pilot.
Yeah,
and it's cool.
I used to have, I haven't got it. You can get. I used to have that on the Sega Mega Drive. You could bet the Tailspin Sega Mega. Have you got that? Oh,
you have I think it's the aeroplane you have in it, Vic. Is that what she has having? That aeroplane of it?
Yeah, she's got one of them, and she managed to get the second one in Hungary.
Nice.
Wow.
I guess the toys were more popular over there, I'm guessing. Or easy to find.
Yeah, I don't think Tailspin was that big here.
No, I remember it being on.
Yeah, but I think it was after my time that. So
Disney Club on Sunday mornings. I think that was back in the late 80s, early 90s, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I've seen that. Of course, I saw your video on that. I saw your video. Yeah, that is amazing, isn't it?
So that
was one of your first videos, wasn't it, Vic? That's when you first started on YouTube. You did that one.
Yeah. That's Baloo.
There's Blue Bear.
Yeah.
You see, Vic, we're all fans here. We watch your videos. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me talking nonsense about toys.
Well, we all do it. We all do
it. What can I say about that? Do you know what I mean?
I've got a question for you, Vic. What do you pick? You said is Phantom Menace your favorite Star Wars movie? Or
no, not my favorite, but it has a special place in my heart because that was the first Star Wars that I watched in the cinemas when I was 13 or something, and I was like, oh my god, that's why I love it.
What's better, the Hungary version or the English spoken version?
Well, if you want to know, the original Hungarian Star Wars, New Hope, was actually a narration. So there wasn't dubbed. It was one guy. It's hilarious. Seriously, it's hilarious. Wow. One guy doing all the voices, translating it as the movie was going.
Wow.
crazy.
So totally like Once Upon a Time there was Luke Scout like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's
just all the
interesting.
dialogues and everything, just translating it as it's
So he did
as it
Princess
was
Leia
going.
like this.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for a long time you're like, oh, they all sound like that. I mean, it was a bit of a shock when you get to hear them.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
are
that's
times
really
though when
interesting.
we're watching something and Vic's just at randomly just goes, Hungarian dub voice is so much better than this, and I'm like,
Yeah,
English.
Yeah, I know, but some of the like villains or something, they have like that proper like Eastern European like
Oh, yeah,
deep
that's
voice
got
or
that,
something, so it just suits better. That's why.
Yeah.
But I guess what you grown.
Darth Vader sounds so much better in Hungarian. Do you know what I mean?
This is Star Wars is global. I got into a little row yesterday on Facebook. It was on it wasn't with the Junkman, but it was on his Facebook page.
All right.
He was saying that Star Wars is like 100% British, American. It was made by American people. This, it was like written by an American person. It was like made by 20th Century Fox. That's American. So yeah, and I said, oh yeah, but it was all shot in Shepperton Studios and Pinewood Studios.
Yeah.
And like he was going, yeah, we don't care about that. It's American. It's American. And I was like, oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, but all the baddies were in English. I was just trolling. I was just trolling him. It was just like,
oh man, the prequels were made in Australia, weren't they? They weren't even made in America. The prequels.
I know a lot of the crew was, I think, like 60 or 70% of the crew were British crew in the studio. Yeah.
I've heard. One of the reasons they come over here is because apparently our film crew isn't as unionized as the Americans.
No, there's no.
So they can get a lot more filming out of the British than they can.
Yeah, that was right.
One of the and I think obviously there's like tax breaks and all that sort of stuff.
And they have very limited time.
So
wasn't it like the like George Lucas was getting a bit pissed off with the amount of tea breaks that they were having and stuff, wasn't it? Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, that was with the special effect team or something. That was, or who was doing all the like models. I remember that one. I watched it in the documentary. Yeah.
But yeah, Star Wars is American, but it's global.
I don't think it is. I think it's for everybody, isn't it? Really, Star Wars. I've never looked at it as an American thing.
If it's so American, why are they building a massive set in Marlow?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kenobi's filmed in England. Cassian Andor's filmed in England. Do you know what I mean? It's like Arthur Force Awakens was filmed in England. Do you know what I mean?
Space cruiser thing, hotel thing, aren't they? They're building one of them.
$5,000 to $6,000 a night, Matt.
Yeah, I know. Crazy money.
Yeah. Or take the kid. Yeah.
But I'm not being funny. When you, like, I've been to Disneyland Orlando a few times. You don't go there for the hotels.
No, heck, no. I'd stay at bread and breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Every time I've gone there, I paid for like the cheapest hotel possible because all I want to do is have a shower and a sleep in there, and then you want to spend your whole holiday time like just cramming as much theme parks and other crazy stuff in.
Go on, Vic.
Yeah, so I can understand the experience in the Star Wars hotel and everything, but if you actually have a look at it's like tiny little like capsules. The hotel rooms are tiny.
Yeah.
It's like I would feel so claustrophobic because there is no window, just a TV screen where you see, you're traveling and everything. It's just so tiny and asking so much for it. I don't know.
What did you think? What did you think of Galaxy's Edge when you went, Aaron? Did you like it or?
It wasn't open.
Right. Okay. Because I think if I saw the Falcon, I'd probably wet myself. But apart from that, it's just, there's not that much to do, is there? Really? Do you know what I mean?
A few friends that I've got that live in Orlando have all said that the biggest problem with it is they did it on the sequel films.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think
I think it's and there's a lot of people and a lot of talk trying to petition them to do like prequel like a prequel month, do a original trilogy month.
Yeah, they should just mix it
where
up.
They just change all the characters up. But I think they're very much like they've got to back this sequel trilogy And I just think, again, like when I went there and I did the whole Star Tours and like the Hollywood, it was cool seeing all the kids run up to all the stormtroopers and everything.
Oh, James Cameron.
But everyone else was just like 80-80, like, do you know what I mean? Ewoks, do you know what I mean? And like everyone just wanted
exactly what you mean. And then doing a lot like that for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
You still got the Star Tours ride, which is still brilliant, isn't it? I guess. Yeah. That's still
you want it from every generation, don't you? Really, like original, prequel. Yeah.
That comment there, though, it's not just a hotel. You're staying overnight inside Disneyland, which is unheard of.
Yeah, but what do you do? Everything is closed.
Paris, the Disneyland hotels are all in Paris anyway. Like it's the only one in America that actually has an on-site, on-park hotel, whereas like Paris already has an on-site park hotel. Right. I think a few of the others have. So it's really weird how it's the first one in the States.
You're allowed to walk around Disney. So say, for example, you can't sleep. It's 2:00 in the morning. You're allowed to get up and walk around Disney. No. And it's like what Vic said. If all your windows are all blacked out with the TV showing everything, it don't really matter where it is, does it really? Do you know what I mean? It's
I guess staying in a themed hotel, would it be just like too polarizing? You'd like I've had enough of toys and Disney and Star Wars. You'd maybe want to get away from it a little bit.
Have you seen the Marvel Hotel?
No. Yeah, so I've seen it on YouTube.
Paris as well. Yeah, that one looks good, but it's the same as well. Like, it looks good, and they have all the suits, in the hallways and everything. But if you actually go into the rooms, they just have like a few like pop art, like pictures of them. So it's not much to like. Why am I paying for them?
Yeah. But it's like Nick's just said, they're only one. How can you have Darth Vader in a Star Wars park? You know what I mean? It's like, how can you have C-3PO and R2-D2 just walking around there? You'd make it killing. If it was done like that, I'd be saving my money every week to go. Do you know what I mean? But
people.
I'm not missing out.
Imagine the mass. Because I was lucky enough to do one of the Star Wars weekenders at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
And that was awesome because I think they actually got the 501st in. I think it wasn't Disney
organized.
Disney cast members dressed up. They actually got like the 501st in they did a huge parade and all that sort of stuff. And it was really good because there was just everywhere you went, there was just loads of stormtroopers, clones, Jedis, Siths, all that. And then there was like certain places you went where there were like photo opportunities to be with like Darth Maul, Boba Fett, the droids. But I don't know, it just kind of feels a bit empty just being the new stuff.
But it does that. You watch the videos on YouTube and it always looks like there's no one there. Yeah, there's been a pandemic, I understand that, but it doesn't look as packed as what you think it would. Do you know what I mean? But you are right. I think you should have done it for everybody, for every generation, prequel, sequel, all make it Star Wars. Do you know what I mean?
That would be really good to do a different one. Like you said, like every month it's a different one.
Yeah, or just have three separate zones.
Even just like Clone Wars. Do Clone Wars?
Yeah,
do that.
Clone Wars would have been good. But it's like what Aaron just said about the 501st. You could hire them every week. Remember, the Mandalorian hired them to do that M part. Oh, do you want to come over for the weekend? You'd save a foot. They more than come, won't they? Give out their 501 garrison leaflets or whatever.
Yeah, I think to me, they should have made it more versatile so you can change the eras around.
Yeah.
You can bring.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
You could bring different ships, different droids, different costumes.
Yeah, but that's it. You mean you've got that Kylo Ren ship that was never in Star Wars? It was an old project, wasn't it, that they didn't put in the movie? New Aiming don't really bother me, but that Falcon. If I saw that Falcon, I'd wet myself.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Was going to direct. Trevorrow was going to direct Rise of Skywalker.
Colin Trevorrow.
Trevorrow was going to do it, and then it got that was his ship.
Don't mention Last Jedi to Shabby.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh yeah.
You can't hate something. You got to love something to hate something, Shabby. You got to love it first.
All right, I love hating it. How about that?
That's better. I love hating it.
It just, I don't know. We've talked about it before, and like I said, if you like it, great. But I don't like the way I get. That I've done something wrong because I don't like it. I mean, I love Star Wars. I'll never turn me back. I'm not one of those. I'll never do Star Wars. Of course I will. Do you know what I mean? I love the franchise, but that movie's just rubbish, boring.
Everyone entitled to have an opinion.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Matt loves
You
it.
know,
Matt's a big fan of The Last Jedi.
I
Yeah,
hate
I like
it.
all three.
I
like all three
really
of them.
don't like it, but
I don't.
yeah.
I'm sort of neutral on that one. It was, you know,
Yeah.
But
I
they
can watch it, I can enjoy it, but I'm not like
Yeah, I think I understand where he was
Sorry,
trying
Aaron.
to go with it, and it didn't work. But I enjoy it.
Yeah, so only one Kenobi's comment there. Yeah, so they kind of got like in the Hollywood studios or MGM, whatever you remember it as. There's like a long sort of strip that leads up to the middle where the Chinese theatre ride used to be.
Yeah.
And yeah, they used to have everyone come up, and then they used to have guests. So all the guests, I remember when I went there, they had the voice of Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, all there, sort of, you know, waving out of these cars and everything, and you could have gone and meet them. They had like a backlot they set up where they called the Darth Maul, you know, Darth Maul.
Oh, the Darth Maul.
Buy all your stuff from.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. You're with me now.
I like that.
You can go get some like specialized figures and stuff from there just for that weekend.
Yeah.
And everything. And it was awesome. It was a really good day, and it was just all it was just they didn't put anything else on. All it was going around for pictures and stuff. Like, you still had the same rides and everything.
Yeah.
But
But
it was a really good
that's the
day.
thing. I mean, it's not as big as Disney World, so I'm not going to make it out like it is. But we went to the Star Wars Fun Day in Burnley the last year before we came to America, and my kids loved it. And the reason for that, they've got pictures on the wall here. They had the pictures taken with all of them: Boba Fett, C-3PO, all these 501st all dressed up, and it was a great day out. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. If you're going to spend that much money at Galaxy's Edge, then you should be able to meet all the characters, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tim. Hi,
100%.
Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, Red 5 asked earlier if they're gonna do a Galaxy Edge. That was back then asked earlier if they're gonna do a Galaxy Edge somewhere else as well, and they are planning for Disneyland Paris too.
All right.
But we're just hoping. You never know. Maybe they're gonna do a different one. So maybe they learn their lesson and everything, and maybe they're gonna do something different one.
I think it's supposed to be. I think it's going to be smaller. It's not going to be as big as Galaxy's Edge. It's going to be more like a Star Wars outpost than an actual. But still, I reckon they'll just have like maybe the Falcon ride there, and because I think Paris is going heavy on building a massive like a Frozen land.
Yeah, they do.
But they want to build like a
Frozen land.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Let it go.
That's gonna be me. You know, like Leo kids when they wearing the dress and those like Leo like plastic heels and everything.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me running around.
Shabby's got one of them.
around and they'll be really,
I'm in the same camp.
You're gonna dress up as Olaf.
Yeah, I mean an Olaf costume, just like
the carrot on his
Did you realise, Aaron, if you do that, we'll all make T-shirts with you on it. Do you know?
Yeah.
We have to do that. But yeah, they're doing the Marvel one as well there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's open yet.
Like Avengers, like
Campus.
it's the same Avengers campus, yeah.
But I think the campuses, they're all different. They're all based on a different hero.
Yeah.
So I think the Paris one is mainly based on Iron Man. And
Right,
the other
okay.
ones are all based on, but I think they're all linked. So like at certain times they all connect with each other, and stuff happens that will happen between all three of them or four of them, depends how many, all at the same time. And I think you can communicate between the parks to the other parks as well.
Ah.
So you can talk to people that are like I don't know how true that is. I was reading it on like a blog, but like you can talk, like you can go to these call points and you can talk to someone that's in like the American one or in like the Singapore one or something. It's
That's
just
pretty cool. That's a cool idea. You know, these stuff like that interacting is awesome. I like that Nintendo land that's in Japan. I watched something. That looks unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That's the thing, but it's all immense in Mario World. So you're like, this is fantastic. You know, that's the thing. I always said to myself, besides looking at the Falcon, if I went to Galaxy's Edge, would it feel like Star Wars to me? You know what I mean? If I'm spending that amount of money, I want to be immersed in it, you know?
Yeah. I think if you do all the experiences, like you had your own droid and lightsaber,
yeah, you've got to pay a lot. What is it? $250, isn't it, to build a lightsaber, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it cost me a fortune because I'd have to take my kids that aren't interested in Star Wars, but they go, I want a lightsaber.
You spend $1,000 on like a few lightsabers, then
That's
true.
right.
That's
Wow,
true.
still sealed.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thing is, my like sort of opinion, if it's worth anything on it, is
Wow. Yes.
we're not going to be around forever.
No.
Well, speak for yourself. My name will live on.
So
Yeah.
basically,
The
they
rant will
need
continue.
to get new fans on board.
Yeah.
As much as like
Otherwise-
our kids and everything will probably get involved in Star Wars just for like watching it through us, mate. Like, oh, watch this.
Yeah.
It's out of their time, so they can't relate to it. So they got to make a new product.
Yeah.
They got to make a new product to get new people in to buy it. Okay, it didn't work with Star Wars, and but it still brought a whole load of new fans on board.
Yeah.
And-
But the thing is, I mean, my kids range from 8 to 16, so that's the new generation Star Wars prime target.
Yeah.
They couldn't
And
care less. They've got the
hate
TikToks,
Predator.
they've got the Instagrams, they've got the Marvel, they've got the
I find
the
it-
video games. You know what I mean?
I find it hard to get my Josh to sort of sit and have patience to watch an entire film. He prefer to be
What I
playing
mean.
online and
Yeah, they want it now, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah,
so,
but can I just say it's the same, like, because I work in a collectibles store and everything, but it's the same when parents come in with kids don't grab the new Black Series.
No.
They don't really grab, they only grab the old characters.
Mhm.
So it's the same as well with the plushies. They grab like Darth Vader, not the like Porgs and everything. So it's they grab the original stuff.
Well, the reason for that, Vic, I think the majority of children are introduced to Star Wars through the mum and dad. So what film are the mum and dad going to put on for him? If I sat Lucy down right now, Empire Strikes Back's going on, Return of the Jedi's going on, then the prequels are going. Do you see what I mean? And that's not because I know those films are such family and the stories are so simple and so good. She'd enjoy them more than she would, if she watched Rise of Skywalker, she'd be as confused as us. Like, well, what's Palpatine doing back? And how come you know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong, the films have got so many problems with them. It's unreal, but it's difficult because like we love everything back then because we love the youth. Everything about it is about our youth. Problem is nowadays we all see the world differently. It's like now when a new band comes along and you're like, oh, what are they wearing? Like, oh,
we're
like kids now these days.
You are right. We are looking at it through older eyes. I understand that. But these products aren't broken. See, that's the thing for me. These IPs aren't broken. So why fix something that's not broken? Do you see what I mean?
No way.
Yeah. It's money. Just to get more money. That's why.
No way.
But it's a minefield that four guys and a girl can't really will never sort out, never get the answer to me. So my philosophy on it always, I don't watch them. I've got nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
To me, Star Wars goes up to Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And when the wormhole comes in and
Rogue One
reshapes the whole Star Wars and they can redo it again, everyone will be happy.
Yeah.
But it's here. It's never going to change. The films aren't going to go away.
But it's just like your favourite. It's like what you said though about your favourite band. You have your favourite songs, and there's one or two of them that you think, oh, that's not. But you don't turn back on that band. It's the same as when you watch some YouTubers out there. I'm cancelling Disney Plus. I'll never watch Star Wars. That's just nonsense. I'm not going to turn my back on a franchise I've been with for 35 years because of a movie. It doesn't make sense, especially when, like you just said, Aaron. Then you watch The Mandalorian, and it's amazing. Do you know what I mean?
You got to take it in this context. To get The Mandalorian, we had to have the sequel trilogy.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
They had to realise what they'd done wrong.
Oh, cheers, man.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They had to realise what they'd done wrong.
So cool.
You did.
Yeah, me and Matt are into our knitting.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Love it.
Great.
I could say
Is
that.
that Jeremy
about-
Corbyn?
Jeremy Corbyn, yeah.
I could
Yeah.
say that about music. Like, I'm going to go off tangent here, but I'm a big, massive Faith No More fan, and and I've followed them since the '80s, late '80s, and they brought their latest album out, and I hated it, but I still carry on. I still love them. I still love them.
Yeah.
I still love them. There's like one song I just about like, and I was like so gutted.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just like
But it's
thing.
the same with many bands. Like they have to like evolve and just bring out new stuff for the younger generations. So it's the same with movies too. Of course, they have to appeal for the younger generations, and it's fine. It's nothing wrong with that, of course. So our generation is gonna go back to the originals because it's like, oh, that was my thing.
Yeah.
So it's fair enough, but still bad.
I just like it because we've got more films to watch now. You know, I mean, a lot of people.
That's true.
But I don't get too carried away. You know, I just enjoy them.
Yeah.
So, I think The Last Jedi is a bit dodgy, but you know,
a bit dodgy.
But you can never compare the new ones to the original trilogy.
You see, now that I agree with. That's unfair to do. You are right. You know, because it's a completely. It's like what Vic just said. Completely different generational films.
Yeah,
you know, they're made differently.
The younger generation.
I never get into an argument with. I might say the woke generation, but never get into an argument with the people who like the sequel movies on Twitter, because that just how I've learned my lesson there. I just pointed out like, oh yeah, but Star Wars never had anything to do with fuel, running out of fuel. It was just science fantasy.
Yeah,
I was just getting they ripped me a new one. These young guys on Twitter.
Yeah, like, but they go for their buzzwords, don't they? That like you can't really. They got their buzzwords.
I'm not.
They can't actually have a conversation on it. They'll just throw the same 5 words out, and you sit there like you can't even have a conversation. Like enjoy them, be happy with them. Yeah.
Or not. You know, it's like what we said before. I mean, I don't like the movie, but I never rant and rave and go on Twitter and slap. Forget it. That's just my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
hey, what Lord?
Hey,
is Vic on Twitter?
Me? No.
Oh, get on!
It's too many things. It's too. I seriously. I sold my soul. Yeah. And I joined TikTok. So So I just had to like. It's too many. It's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. It's just no.
You put some great pictures up on Instagram though, Vic. That one that you really signed through, you got your purple like cosplay thing. That was an amazing picture. That was really cool. That was a really cool picture. I think you said that he was a few years old or something, but what a great you both of you, your toy photography, your cosplays, you fantastic. I love looking at them.
Yeah, they like to go out in the woods, don't you?
It's lucky because where we live, it's like 15.
Sorry.
Oh god. Yeah, so 15 minutes walk.
Naughty.
I know. You can't take him anywhere. Can't take him anywhere, Aaron. Look, Aaron, he's gone as well. Look at him.
He's been caught as well. He's been caught.
Smile. He was just
been caught out.
He was thinking it. I know.
Yeah, said it is up.
I completely missed that.
No, don't worry. He's just being rude.
Sorry. Apologise.
Yeah.
The power of the comments.
Shocking.
Yeah. Gets a new laptop, thinks he can say what he wants. Do you know what I mean?
You know, right?
Yeah.
Just because you can bring up any comment you want doesn't mean you can.
He's the boss. He's the boss now.
So I enjoy your toy photography. You enjoying doing it, and you know, because I've seen a lot of people online doing them now, and they're fun. Some of the like Red 5 Designs. Have you seen these pictures? Unbelievable. You know,
that's one of yours, isn't it? That's one of yours.
Yeah, that's one of mine. Yeah.
I tested it a while ago. Got people's pictures and tested.
That was
tested it. Yeah.
Virginia Waters.
Yeah,
when we went to Virginia
me,
Waters.
Mama Marcus went to Virginia Water. Yeah.
It's really good, of course, but sometimes it's like, because we don't have any stands and we are not very good with like Photoshop, and many people are using, you know, the like stands and everything, and they just Photoshop it out.
Yeah.
But we don't have any, so it's like when you know, laying in the mud in the woods, and he's like trying to pose that figure, and it's like keep falling over because it's windy and everything. And he's like,
do what I do. Do what I do. Do what I do.
Oh.
There you go. Big bit yellow card.
Yeah,
we always take like a piece of cardboard now. Yeah.
Yeah, big bit yellow card. That's what background you need.
What no one ever tells you about is it's all fun and games until a dog comes along.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the dog comes and starts sniffing, just bowls through all the figures and just like he's so happy to be there, and you're just like, and then the owner comes over, it's like, I'm really so. Oh,
it's like what are these weirdos doing in the middle of the woods?
Just like a stormtrooper set up, like.
You just thought of doing it, Matt. Toy photography.
Yeah, but say it's getting. I have to get all the figures out of the boxes again. So I've got.
I know that bit.
I've got loose over here. Yeah, I've got a few, but yeah.
What sort of camera? What sort of camera do you? What sort of camera do you use, or do you just use your phone? Because I use my phone.
Fine.
Because a lot of people say to me, "Says what lenses do you use for your pictures, Tez?" And it's just like, you just need to know how to use your phone camera.
Yeah, I've never really played around with it. That's the thing.
I literally take. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
And I put it through a few apps. So sometimes I'll put it. I've got one called Snapseed, and that's like a really nice. Got some nice filters on it, and then maybe put it through another filter app and put another filter on it, and then it's like people are like, "Oh, you must have a really expensive camera." It's like, no, you can do this on your phone. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Because some people don't even know, but just like touching the screen to focus on the figure actually drops the depth of field. People, because I see so many. I'm not saying bad. On Facebook, you look at people's toy photography, and you go, "Ooh, it's like the background's in focus, and it's badly framed." And it's like, no, you just need to like frame up, focus, snap.
The best to do is either use aperture. How you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, aperture.
Yeah. So it's basically like zoom on mode and everything, and it just blurs the background straight away.
Oh yeah, like,
every phone should have like.
Oh yeah, see, mine's called selective focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, this one is fancy.
Oh yeah, but you got a Huawei.
Either that or just take the picture in RAW and just edit it in Lightroom a little bit.
I always do that. Like I light it. We've got two lights, and just take it quite flat, and then you can contrast it and depth of field. You can do so much.
I just use the Instagram editor. I just load it up to that, and then just.
All right.
That's right.
You can get those apps. You can have the lightsaber blades added on, can't you, and stuff. You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
One. Look.
Yeah, some of the stuff that Vern does. Vern will take a picture and add all special effects to it. Vern's really talented at that. Yeah. I love that. I did it once. I showed my kid put a Godzilla in all my Christmas stuff in my Christmas village, and then Vern came along and added fire and added smoke, and I thought,
Also, when I do it, I like take.
That's awesome.
I take like 4 or 5 shots. Oh, that's going.
Just
like, of the same, just moving the camera around a little bit just to get. Oh,
that's all. Oh, yeah, they've got by the arms. Yeah.
Yeah, but then that all looks great now, but that probably took me about 20 minutes just to set that scene up, just because it keeps falling over and everything.
It's funny,
But no, it's a great laugh.
It sounds like everybody's going to Echo except for me.
I'm not going to Echo either.
I'm not going, Vic.
He's working.
No, I'm working. I can't go.
See, me and Vic, the only ones that aren't going.
In a toy shop, though.
Yeah, that's
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm playing with toys all day anyway.
Damn, yeah.
And when she sends me a picture, it's like, oh, we just got this hot toy in, and you're just like,
Yeah, and I'm like this, trying to build it, not to break it.
Yeah, don't be.
I just saw that Mandalorian Luke one. Everyone was sending me that. Red 5 sent me Apprentice Ewok sent me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw that. It's gorgeous.
I mean, I don't have any hot toys, and I've never been like, I like them and I love the look of them, but I've never been intrigued. But this one, I thought, oh no, it's beautiful.
The only thing that puts me off hot toys, and I get this when pre-ordering just the standard Black series. Great. When I saw the pictures of that Luke, I was like, do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to buy my first hot toy. And then I looked at it, and it's not coming out till December 2022.
What?
Yeah.
And
it's like, by the time it turns up, it's going to be like, oh, really? Like, oh.
But Black Series has started to do that as well. I mean, the last Black Series pre-orders, not till summer of next year. I'm like, hang on, this is hot toys kind of thing. What's going on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they always do that. And that's the problem. Like what we do as well, where I work, something is really popular at the moment.
Yeah.
Hot toy. So we pre-order it, for the store. But by the time we get it in like a year and a half, who knows if it's going to be still popular? That's the problem.
Yeah, they might just
so when you order something for like £400, it's like...
Yeah.
Especially for that price. But then again, I remember the Transformers REDs. Aaron, you had a few of them. You know, the RED Transformers. And when they first introduced them, I was banging. I thought, these look awesome. I might start a new collection of these because, as you know, I can't transform. I can't transform. They're still in boxes that I've never even bloody opened them. But I thought with this, but by the time they came in the stores, the novelty wore off. I thought, you know what I mean? So I know what you mean.
I got some the retro morphers for Power Rangers. I pre-ordered them I think last year in July. And then the pre-order came around in January because I was like pay for them and get them. So it was nearly like a 6-7 month wait for them. And it turned up and I was just like, I don't want these. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you wanted them then. It's like
they were like,
it's like an addiction, isn't it? And
I guess it ruins it all. It's like The Mandalorian. My 2 kids are watching The Mandalorian. If they turn around and said, "Oh, Dad, take me to the Walmart," I'm not going to find anything for them. Oh, well, I'll pre-order it for you. Say that to a 10-year-old. Yeah, I'll get it now. You'll get it in September. He'll be like, what? Do you know what I mean?
You'll get a Grogu. You'll get a Baby Yoda anywhere, though, wouldn't you?
I know. But
do you remember when like you couldn't? Everybody was making bespoke Baby Yodas because Disney were like slow off the mark, and people.
Well, you got those Black Series about 18 months after.
And now they're bloody everywhere.
Yeah, but that's because they couldn't give Grogu to the toy manufacturers because it would have got leaked.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of you could though, Aaron. Right. Do you remember September when The Force Awakens came out? The September before, Fan First Friday, you saw Rey, you saw Finn, you saw them all, and we all bought them. You know, Star Wars hype was back. So I just don't understand that. You know, by the time we're getting IG, 11 and Quill, they'd all died in the shelves. That's why they sat on their blooming pegs for ages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why they went down the route because obviously, there's Spider-Man Far From Home has been kind of ruined a little bit because Lego's already released a load of
Lego always do that.
Well, so this Plasma series. Now, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but they had a picture out there of a certain characters, and you were like, "Oh man," you know what I mean?
I've seen those.
Yeah.
Well, you knew they were.
But it's like, you wanted to be surprised with it, didn't you? So I understand. But Lego notorious for that, though, isn't it? Lego, they always do it. So
Aaron, are you getting those new Turtle Power Rangers? Is it the mix up?
Do you know when I saw them, I was like, I was well up for them and thought, oh yeah, they look cool. It's cool that they've mixed to technically a Mattel franchise and a Hasbro franchise. Sorry, not Mattel. Sorry, Playmates. Awesome. They are nearly like they're like £12 more expensive than the standard Ranger double pack. So a Ranger double pack's about £43 for 2 figures. These ones are like nearly £57 with 2 figures.
How many are there?
There's 3 sets of 2, and they've just released the Green Ranger Shredder today. And it's just
that's what I've seen.
It's a lot of money, isn't it?
I'm like, just the principle, because in my opinion, I don't want to pay that because if people go out and pay £57, they're just going to turn around and go, well, why don't we just release it? Yeah,
No,
they don't mind paying it. So we'll just
price, can't they?
release the next figures at £57. Then it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Jonathan. With that, it was they looked better on that until I saw them, and I thought, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't pick them up." I mean, they're all right, but no, not for me.
I still like these. I know they don't transform. I still like those.
Yeah, they're great.
Their reactions.
Yeah. Andy sent me those. I'm not going to open them though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the reaction was fantastic, wasn't it? I think everybody went, "What the France?" Do you know what I mean? Look who's that. You know, it was
kind of
brilliant.
like them. But in the Transformer, a lot of the Facebook groups, I'm in quite a few of the Transformer groups, and the hardcore. I mean, I'm quite hardcore G1, but a lot of them will just like wipe the floor with you if you like these non-transformable Transformers, and it's like, well, how many versions of transforming Optimus Prime have we had? There's hundreds. It'd be nice to have one which doesn't.
You say that. I've got. I don't know why. I've always loved Ultra Magnus.
Oh,
yeah.
Great Transformer.
Like that, Tez. He doesn't transform.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? I haven't shown
I've got the G1 Ultra Magnus. Can he? Yeah. That exact one. Can the white truck stay inside that thing?
This is my original childhood one. So yeah, that one. Yeah,
my one just constantly falls out. And it's just like,
is that the reissue?
No, it's a G1.
It's a G1. Yeah.
Salad tape. Shabby's tip for you. Salad tape.
Blue tack. White blue tack.
Super glue.
Super glue.
So I just want to go back to Scuba's comment there.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Never.
Now,
what?
She says never. So when I go out, to like the flea market car boot sales and go toy hunting to find stuff there, the amount of times I'll come home and be like, "Oh yeah, I found this at the car boot," you know, we'll flip some stuff from here, and she's like, "Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that," and then she scurries off into her room.
Oh.
Yeah, but come on, I'm always working. So someone has to earn money, you see. So someone can go to the car boot sale. No, just joking. But anyway, yeah, because I can never go to the car boot sale. I'm always working on the weekends. It's just
But it's nice that you do that, because you know my wife doesn't collect anything really, but it's nice that you know that you pinching stuff. It's like it's lovely.
Well, yeah, I'm lucky. The wife only collects Harry Potter and Robert Pattinson and stuff. So,
that picture of Robert Pattinson in your house. Matt turning away, you've just got Robert Pattinson behind him on the wall, giving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, what I can do now is I can get a black marker pen out and I can paint a cowl on him.
Yeah, paint a cowl on him. Batman,
I think he's going to make a cracking Batman. I really do. I like the bloke, to be honest. You know, everyone talks about Twilight, but everyone's got to start somewhere. Do you know what I mean? But he's moved on since then. I watched that film, The White House. He was great in that.
I've not keep meaning to watch that.
It's a great film. It's different. It's artsy, but I loved it. You know, I don't mind stuff like that.
It's nice to get a bit, you know. Something.
What did Red 5 say just then, Matt?
Red 5.
Obviously wearing off with new source material items can happen. Oh, he's popped up. Sorry.
That one? No.
There's another one, a longer one.
All right. Oh yeah. That one there. Sorry.
I've lost it myself now.
That one
there we go.
Yeah.
Is it worth something for 40-year-olds?
Yeah. I agree with that. I do agree with
kind of nostalgia thing, isn't it? So
I think it's just a sense of ownership in it. I mean, all these IPs, we're talking Power Rangers, Transformers, He-Man, stuff. They're all ours, and I understand. You know, it has to move on, and they talk about fan service, but who else is it for? And I think that's why we get passionate about it, because it does feel like all this belongs to us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why the Power Ranger Boom comics, which is kind of rejuvenated the kind of franchise a bit and brought it into a new audience, was they turned around and said, right, we want to remake the Power Rangers, but let's make a story that all the original fans are going to pick up and read, and enjoy, but will bring the new fans along the way.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's what it did. They I don't want to sound like they didn't change the characters. They kept their characters. They're designed differently. They're drawn differently, but the premises of them are the same. They didn't change the genders. They didn't change they didn't change anything. They kept them all the same. All the new characters that were introduced were then built around them. So no one was sitting there like, oh, they've changed this character. Well, no, they just brought a new character in.
Yeah.
And then no one cared. It was just a new character that was, oh yeah, that's a cool character. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they didn't. Obviously, there's so many series of Power Rangers. What they did is that they, instead of having it like as one episode, like one season, then the second season, then the third season, they built a multiverse and basically like, well, all these seasons are happening at the same time.
Yeah, mix them all up.
Yeah.
So they can all now.
Probably could have done it, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they can all,
because
all of a sudden,
instead of all and dying them off and killing him, you know what I would have done? I would have set it about 100 years ahead of Return of the Jedi and made Han, Luke, and Leia martyrs, symbols of what they could do. So then we don't, because we're sitting there watching these new characters and we all give them a chance. Of course we do. But to kill off the old characters out of the movie upsets us. We're like, oh man, that sucks. Yeah. But if they would have turned around and said, yeah, years ago there was this guy called Luke Skywalker and used him as that for this new character, regardless if it's a man or woman, I don't care about that. To use Luke as a legacy for her to go on, I think it would have been much better. Do you know what I mean? But to kill him off or to make him different, it was like, wow,
you can
really?
understand them. They had to end Carrie Fisher's. And even Han Solo, because he was supposed to die originally, but like you can forgive that, and that was part of the story, and it was heart rending, and he died. But like Luke Skywalker, you waited so long for him to come back. He chucks his lightsaber.
Oh God!
Oh, I know it just didn't work, did it? I remember sitting in the cinema with the part test when he threw, and I was like.
Yeah, even my lads. I took my lads to Last Jedi, and even my lad, we looked at each other and went,
Exactly. I didn't mind him dying. I cried like a blooming baby in the cinema but it's the way he's a deadbeat dad, doesn't they just threw him off it. And I was like, what? This is an iconic character from over 40 years. And do you know what I mean? I agree with that too.
I understand, Kylo killing him to, cement his place in the dark side.
Yeah.
But it just didn't mean anything because the next film he was like, I don't know if I'm bad or good. Oh, I'm conflicted.
And then he's kissing me at the end, and you're like, where did this come from? The end movie, they just threw everything in. They wanted to make everybody happy. It just didn't work, did it, at all? It was atrocious. Hello, mate.
Hi, Gary.
All right, let's bring back the Emperor. Why not?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's probably only me, but I actually really like Kylo Ren.
No,
I like the character, and I like how it was, Leia's and Han's son and everything. I like his story, so I liked it. And I think that's what we always talk about. It would have been better if he always keeps the helmet on.
That's right.
Like he looks like he actually looked like not scary but powerful in the first movie.
Oh yeah.
I think Kylo Ren would have worked in a TV show. Like The Mandalorian. If we had an 8 episode of the development of Kylo Ren, I think it would be brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think we'd all would have liked that. I think we just would stick with him.
Should never take the helmet off, should he? Until
things like that.
The scene is having driver under there.
The Force Awakens, when he throws a tantrum and hits that console with the sword.
Awesome. Yeah.
Why? That's not what a bad guy does.
No, he's a bit tantrumy, and he's a bit.
That's what he's showing. He's still young, isn't he? He's still young
control of the Force, and Force pushed a load of the officers all onto the floor, or like did something in like a fit of rage that it's a whole different same context. And all of a sudden you think, oh my god, this guy is serious. Like this guy's bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my favorite is still Matt. Saturday Night Live, when he goes up the cover.
He's the janitor, isn't he? Yeah. Funny,
That is brilliant. But one of my favorite Black Series figures of all the time is Jaina Solo. It's the black X-wing outfit, the black helmet, the purple lightsaber, and the development of her in the books. If she was in one of the movies, she would have been because she's got a dad's cockiness, but her mum's force. I mean, she would have been amazing in the sequel trilogy. Do you know what I mean?
I thought you said something else then, Shabby.
hey, Tez. That's fine.
But even if you had it as like Ray and Ben were still twins and they were like the kids, and one turned to the dark side, and it was the story of them trying to turn it round.
Yeah,
exactly.
But
peril
anyway.
Yeah.
And I think like I thought Snoke was a really amazing character in the Force Awakens, but just to kill him off.
Yeah.
I mean, why couldn't Snoke be Plagueis? Because we've had it mentioned in the sequels. It was set up. Just do that.
Well, I thought they were going to do it in The Mandalorian because you saw that clone chamber, didn't you? And it looked like it was bits of Snoke in there. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. Carry Snokey.
Yeah, feelings got it exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, chat's going mad again.
No, that's yeah. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. If you ask kids or adults to name 5 Star Wars characters, Luke's going to be in one of them, regardless of your age. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. So to do what they did, it was a bit. Yeah. I mean, I know they put him back in the Mandalorian, but
Yeah.
But then they got to now work out a reason why Luke went from that Luke in the Mandalorian to the Last Jedi Luke, and there's only one way I can think they're doing it, and they cannot physically do that. It's Kylo killing this little dude is the only way I can see Luke going from that Luke in the Jedi. But I can't see them doing that because I think there'll be absolute outrage.
Oh my God! I burned the whole thing down.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way. Like he failed Grogu and didn't protect him.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like the Empire Strikes Back. He was there on the Empire Strikes Back training, and they both told him, Obi-Wan and Yoda, do not go. You cannot win. And he went to save his sister, and he went to save his friend. Do you know what I mean? Yet in the Last Jedi, he couldn't even be asked getting up. Yet he can pull his X-wing out and give it to Rey to save him. Doesn't make sense. You're like, well, what are you talking about? It's
he should have. That's what he should have lifted the X-wing out himself and
gone himself.
Got in and then been there, and that would have been a lot better. A lot better. Yeah.
But then also in the film, he does actually say Kylo was his first student, so maybe he does give Grogu up.
Or gives it to someone else to train. Yeah.
Have you seen the official poster? Do you think there's going to be a Luke and Grogu TV show? I think there might be, because they said the Mandalorian season 3 might take place years after. Do you see what I mean?
It'd be a cartoon, won't it? It'd be a cartoon.
This guy's a moneymaker, so they've got to bring him back. And I really worry about season 3 of The Mandalorian because the whole thing that made it was the dynamic between this lone gunman and looking after a child and having to not be a lone gunman. It's what made it work, and it's what made it like bit of suspense. Oh, little Grogu's in trouble again. Will the Empire get him this time? I can't deal with it if the Empire. I can't wait a week. I think he's got to come back. Whether Luke can't train him or Luke decides that. Maybe Luke sees the future and decides he knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that rumor that Omega might be the armorer? That's a cool rumor. I like that rumor a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
She's giant.
The armorer is Omega.
It could be. They're saying it's a rumor, Vic, but it kind of makes sense because obviously something's got to happen to the Bad Batch. So I reckon that there'll be an episode. This is just my opinion, where the Mandalorians will help him out, and obviously something happened to the Bad Batch. Will you look after her? And so she does the same thing as what the Mandalorian did. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
My thought on it, because the Bad Batch has been good, but it's kind of missing something.
Up and down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've wondered, and my personal opinion on it is Omega going to turn up in the Book of Boba Fett, and the whole Bad Batch is a prequel to get everyone to know what Omega's about. And then the Book of Boba Fett is about Alpha and Omega, because they mentioned Boba being the Alpha in the Bad Batch, don't they?
Yeah.
Because he's an unaltered clone of Django. He's pure DNA.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the Book of Fett is going to be more about Omega and Fett. Maybe she turns up. Maybe he finds out that she's still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like it fit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think she's force sensitive. I think she'll have an enhancement, but I don't think it's anything to do going on that way. You see what I mean?
No. Yeah, I think she is just she's white. She's white. And we'll probably even find out that Bob would have been a Clone Force 99 Fett because what he's like. Sorry, a Clone Force 99 clone.
Yeah.
Because he's the same sort of thing. He's got the hunter instincts. He's got the strength. He's got
all the traits, hasn't he?
He's got everything.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Hey, awesome, Nick. Great chat. Loved it.
Then also because of I did think maybe even Bad Batch could even be in the Book of Fett, but I don't know if the age difference would work.
It depends. If they're unaltered, it probably will. Do you say? If not, then they're going to be the same age as what is it? Omega with a big beard, so they're going to be all bloke.
Yeah.
Omega and Fett will be the same age, so it'll work.
Yeah,
they will. Right? Yeah.
So I don't know. But then I thought Rangers of the Republic was going to be like some kind of Jedi flick, and that got canned. So what do I know?
All right,
Andy. Thanks for coming, Andy.
Yeah,
I'm streaming.
Or Josh, but it's Andy.
Or Josh, yeah, probably. Well,
it's not Josh, it's Andy.
It's Jandy.
We are at the 2-hour mark, so I will say we should.
Oh my God, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wow, we usually go over half an hour. Come on.
It's so cool to see you two as well. We love having you on. It's always nice to talk to. I love it.
I have been caught time with the idea of doing like a mega stream sort of thing, but it's getting the Toy Division boys involved and everything. And
well, I do know 24-hour
doing some. I got some ideas in my head, but it's just like trying to fit everything in with time with people as well, because everyone's back to work now, and like
isn't that annoying? We have had this time where we've had like free range and do what you want, and it's
when I was working from home, I used to have YouTube up, and I'll be watching everyone's videos religiously all day because it's like I had it on while I was working, and I was catching up. I watched everyone's live stream because I just had it on while I was working and listening to it and everything. But now I'm back in the office and everything. I can't do it. And I'm like, if I get enough time to watch maybe 1 or 2 YouTube videos a week, I've had a touch. I feel so bad because there's so much great content.
You feel guilty, don't you?
But there's so much now. It's like last Monday, on a Monday for live streams last week, I was like, wow, this is incredible. There's and you don't want to let somebody down, you know, you want to support them and all that. But it's like it was like one after another on Monday. I was like,
it's trying to squeeze the stream in without upsetting someone else, and you don't want to take them.
Yeah, but I think everybody's sort of understanding. People understand. So
we all catch up though, don't we? I mean, I've left comments on videos that are like 2 weeks old because I've got to watching it. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing.
Same, my like watch later list is so long because of trying to But it's the same with live streams too, and with you guys, the live stream. What we do, we put one on the TV.
Yeah,
and that's where the sound comes from, and we watch it on our phone and we comment. So that's how we normally do it.
That's what John was doing on Sunday. That's what John was doing. He was on my stream on Sunday, but he was watching Aaron and Luke on the TV. So
he was.
You could always do the where they jump if someone was streaming. If like John was streaming now, you could jump in. You could put it on their YouTube. Like we could watch here, watching them, and they could do the vice versa. It's weird.
We're all big supporters of you two. We love your channels. We love who you are. Awesome, both of you. So we love.
I'll put your YouTube channels in the description link, so that
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Do me a bit. Do me learning all these bits.
Hey, Matt, you did a good job, Matthew. Did a very good job.
Very good job.
Very good job.
Yeah, we had about 51 people at top. That was
that's
nice,
pretty good.
So not bad.
That's sort of our usual sort of. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people are going to go, oh, I thought it was on tomorrow.
I think I watched it again. Do you know what I mean?
Tez, why are you streaming?
I'm going to do another Spectrum stream on Monday. Lunchtime.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I might do another one
because I'm not making any video. I haven't got time to make any videos anymore. Just like, yeah.
I'm about to say there's going to be an abundance of videos Saturday and Sunday night of Echo Live.
Oh God, yeah.
I know it'll feel like I have gone, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Vic will there because we've been seeing so many bloody videos on it. So
got videos.
I can't wait to watch it too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see who you all meet. That's what I'm intrigued about. You know, because you'll be taking pictures of all the lads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like that. I'm like, oh my god! I watch your videos.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it. I'm really looking forward to it. So I can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah.
And everyone in the chat's going as well.
Everyone's going. It sounds like, except for me and Vic.
Yeah.
I want to go.
I know.
Send you some pictures.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
Si's
send
going.
me pictures. Buy me something from there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's the good one. That's the good one.
I would like to have. What?
Get the list out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Vic, that's what we should do. Get our orders in. What do we need, Vic? What do we need that one of these lads can get us?
What do we need?
Rocket firing Boba Fett.
Yeah, if you say it on here, Vic, then we'll have to go up to Aaron and ask him if he's actually got it for you. So so make sure all these people in the chat with us.
I'll find you a Star Trek figure.
Oh no. Lord of the Rings figure? Well, there won't be any of them there. I don't know.
I got too many.
Yeah.
Before we go, there was a comment before. Vic, are you looking forward to the Amazon Lord of the Rings series?
Oh yeah. Next year, isn't it?
The picture looks really good. I got really excited when I saw the picture. I don't know. I'm just hoping what's happening recently and how they try to please everyone recently. I don't know. I grown up on I read the books in 2 languages as well. I'm really proud of myself. You know, I love the movie. I played with all the games, everything. I'm just really hoping it's gonna be good. I don't know. I try not to get the hopes up.
It's funny that, Vic. You should say that about the 2 languages. I'm fluent in 3 languages.
Nice.
Yeah, English, Australian, American, and English. How about
that? Yeah. and Lancashire.
And Irish.
Irish, Welsh.
Yeah, but have you read the books?
I've read the book.
I read the first one, Lord of the Fellowship of the Ring, but I've not read any of those.
You know what? I love it, but it's hard. You know, in the movie you get like a 20-second scene, and in the books it's like 6 chapter. It's like
or in the Hobbit, the actual the Battle of the 5 Armies is like about half a page.
Yeah,
and then in the movie, it's like an entire movie.
The whole movie,
I like those movies, so I didn't mind the Hobbit movies. I thought they were good.
Oh, I think they're great.
I enjoy them.
You guys are looking forward to it then, the series.
I am. I'm intrigued by it.
That and the Game of Thrones prequel as well. I'm looking forward to that as well.
I'm looking forward to that too. Yeah.
I just want to look forward to stuff again. It's like I was talking to Jason last night, and we were saying, if you've noticed, it's your apprehension. You're more apprehensive now than excited because you're like, oh, I hope it's good. And usually, there was a few years ago, I was, oh, I can't wait for this. But now you have to hold yourself back a bit, don't you? Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? They're not going to release a trailer.
Yeah, they don't want to give it away.
That? Because they don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
They don't want to spoil it. So they probably put like a teaser out, but they won't put a trailer out.
Yeah.
Because they've put that whiteboard out. There's a whiteboard thing they've done with scribblings on. But I saw the Venom trailer.
That makes sense. But by not putting the trailer out, you know that the other Spider-Men are in it then. It's obvious in it now.
Yeah, you're
looking at it that way. So they've done more damage by doing that. Do you know what I mean? So, be good.
I thought someone said they saw Kirsten Dunst or something with another lady.
I've heard it all. Kirsten Dunst, girl who plays Gwen.
That's it.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone,
yeah.
walking around
I'm sorry,
together.
I'm just looking
Yeah.
forward to emo to Toby
Do you
Maguire.
know what I would
yeah.
love as well? You know, all like the Spider-Man cartoons through the year. It'd be cool if some of them got like the voice actors for them got put in
Yeah,
there as
and
well.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah.
The
It's gotta be
Kenny
good. It's gotta be
Everett,
really good.
Shabby, the Kenny Everett version of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Aaron. Aaron. Yeah, it says Aaron.
Yes, I'll be there, mate.
Yeah.
I'll be
We're
there.
going.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to take a big picture for me. I'll frame it and put it on my wall here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
All the lads together.
You
All of
reckon?
us
Because like
together, It's all gonna be
we've got our
hard.
little YouTube, we've got our
Yeah.
little YouTube community, but we're all quite
Yeah.
tight, aren't we?
I know,
We
Do you
are.
reckon there's like, do you reckon there's like another 6 tight other YouTuber communities which we don't know about at all, and there's going to be
Yeah.
a fight?
We should all
It's about
say
West Side Story.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing, though. There's so many people that watch all of us, but they never comment. You don't know they exist, but they'll probably be an echo. They'll probably come up and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, Matt, you all right?" You know what I mean?
Remember,
Yeah,
I got recognised in that car park.
Yeah,
I was-
Yeah,
Bayliss
like-
don't count, Tez. Bayliss
Yeah,
don't
like-
count. You know what I mean?
Make sure you bring a pen with you, Tez. You might get some more autographs in. You never know.
Oh, yeah,
But-
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest, what we always
And
say
I-
as well, because it's so nice when people like recognize and say hi and everything. I love it
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
But so many times it happens. We always say your Instagram name. Say your Instagram name, or say your YouTube name or something, because sometimes I'm like, they are like, oh yeah, whatever collectibles on Instagram, but they introduce themselves as, hi, I'm Tom.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
Going to get a lot of that. Yeah.
Well, it's a different though. Well, we had Scuba Pete here for the weekend, and I kept calling him Scuba Pete. I can't just call him Pete.
Yeah.
Scuba.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's
But it's just so much better to like, so much easier to recognize people and everything
People's
if they
name,
use their like Instagram name or
Yeah.
YouTube or Twitter. Yeah.
Well, we've got t-shirts. T-shirts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
so I will be there in my figure form. Do you know what I
In your
mean?
figure
So
form, yeah.
We'll
I'll
have
be on
to
Freddie's nipple all the way through the
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, go on my nipple. There we go.
we'll have to make a cutout of you. And we'll have a
Yeah,
little cutout of
just
you,
might be a big bloody cutout, but
We'll stick you on the slave layer.
Yeah,
out.
okay. Just say, yeah, stick your head on.
I think I've got that picture somewhere. Hang on.
That's in the Shabby After Dark.
Yeah. After dark.
Yeah.
Only Shabbies.
You're only
Only
Shabby.
Shabbies.
Only, yeah.
Wow.
$9.99 a month.
On that note, we're going now. So we're losing
Oh, okay.
viewers now. They're going. They're all going to bed, so they're going dropping down.
We always spend 10 minutes to say goodbye.
Yeah, I know.
Way,
So
that's the
I'll
way.
put my foot down here. So
Put
we're
my foot
going.
down.
Right, thank you, everyone.
See you, everybody. See you at
Thank you for
Echo.
coming.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
everybody.